Oh, my computer does. Hello. Uh-oh, my thing is falling. I hate this fucking thing. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Come on in, bitch. It doesn't say anything about snow. Maybe that's old. It's 49 degrees. 53. It's only in the 50s all week. Almost 60. Hey, y'all. Should we even talk about Potomac? What is there to say? Mia's a pawn. Hey, a king's king. And what else was there to say? I got my tea. I still got this throat thing going on. I wasn't really sick this week. I was and I wasn't. But my throat thing is still here. I don't even remember what happened on Potomac. It was so like, whatever. Potomac was Potomac. Let's get into Married to Medicine. Do you have anything to say about Potomac, Aaliyah?
I think it was pretty self-explanatory.
It was like,
She a bitch.
Mia.
She get upset when she be cool.
I wish, Mia would go somewhere. But on to the main event. Who is to blame for tonight's episode? For the, what do you want to call it? The breakdown of the trip. Who can we assign blame to? The most blame. I feel like there are two people. But before I get into that, I want to say that tonight's MVP is Toya for being a real ass B. Okay? Toya was irked with everybody the whole episode. She didn't want to go to the dinner. For why? Why are we listening to these people? Why are we engaging in this stuff? Why? Let's just ditch them and go have the rest of, yes, go Birds. Toya is an MVP. With that being said, I want to assign blame to two people, and it's Quad and Sweet Tea. But mainly Sweet Tea. Why did I say Quad? Because Quad, the reason why your man can't film, the reason for all of this is because of you and your mouth at the first night of the trip. When you were turned all the way around talking about I'm what you want to be and let me throw your baby shower and all of that. You started it. But Sweet Tea, hello, Mrs. Powell. Hello, Lexi Lane. Yes. Toya held herself accountable to the group and she was calling out the BS. I don't think I could curse yet. Candy, Lexi, anybody want to come up? Come on. But I am giving most of the blame to Sweet Tea. Letitia Lunsford. Because it was, I feel like this is weekend. It was Tisha. Is this correct? Oh wow, this is correct. Can you please give me another cup? A teacup, please. This has a big crack. I didn't even see it.
That one leaks out.
I'm like, why is this water in my computer? Yeah. Hey, Bougie C. Letitia was so turned up that, hey, Lisa Mack, they had to perform an exorcism by the beach. Okay? They had to exorcise the demons out of this girl. Why are you so turned up? It was Letitia who brought in the Fight Club energy. Everybody was chilling for the most part before that. Thank you very much. Hold on 1 second. This gotta go in the trash. This is my favorite cup. How did it get cracked?
Yeah, I don't know. I noticed that the other day.
Did you crack it?
I noticed it the other day when I put coffee in.
It's probably just wear and tear. Why what? Why Lisa Mac? Why what? What you talking about? Sweet tea? Because we gonna get on Dr. G. Sweet tea brought the Fight Club energy in. I couldn't believe some of the women were trying to break up the fight, and the Sweet tea ran over the king just a mess. The whole thing was just like out of control. And in the aftermath, I felt like I was in the friggin' Twilight Zone because, like, what am I watching? Like, I was so irked because y'all really sitting here acting all bewildered and like trying. And I hate to use this word because it's overused. Gaslighting Phaedra. Like, Phaedra did something wrong. Like, I'm not reviewing. I'm not the type to go through play by play what everybody did. I'm just going to speak, hey, DGF, on what stood out to me and what irked my soul. When men fighting, I go to the hello. They had to perform an exorcism. They were speaking in tongues. They had surrounded her in like a little coven circle, and they had to exorcise the demons from out of her. Why? I don't know. Heavenly wasn't even arguing with her. Nobody was doing or saying anything to her. She was really on the fight. King, she thought she was with her military training. But like I said, so when we go back to the end of the last episode, when she inserts herself into the mess, because she was nowhere in it. It was Phaedra, Apollo, and Shireen going back and forth. Then Phaedra excuses herself. The Sweet Tea takes this opportunity to come at Heavenly again. Now, I'm going to say it again. If I don't mess with you and you don't mess with me, why are you talking to me? I do not F with you like that. Leave me alone. And you certainly ain't going to press me. And another buzzword people like to say, accountable. You can't hold me accountable for a fucking thing, okay? Get out my face, little girl. That's it. So they had to hold her back from that. Then what happened after that? Then King takes this opportunity to, he said, I'm going to get Greg while he's away from the other guys showing off and shit. Because let's be honest, Greg was showing off and being disrespectful to King. King trying to talk to him as a man on man. Like Heavenly's husband said, what's his name? Daddy? What's Daddy's name? Damon. Damon said, if anybody says something disrespectful to your wife, basically, what kind of man would you be to not step in or defend your wife's honor, even though they're not married? That's his girl. So I don't think he was wrong for that. Now, him trying to demand him do something, that's a whole nother conversation. But we're talking about what happened on this trip and as far as who's wrong here. Now, the glaring issue is Heavenly invited Apollo and Shireen, and she invited, she set all of this up. Okay, so yes, Heavenly orchestrated what's going on here. But the people inside of it really set the shit off, because even at the night before, all Heavenly asked was a couple of questions, which she does every trip, couples night. They took it there. It was when Squad said whatever she said to Letitia, and Letitia said, keep it cute, Quad. Dr. G insinuated to her, like, he knew she was great turn up too, so he was trying to shut her up, and they got into their thing, whatever. It went a little sideways, and there was still feelings from that. Let me say, why can't Sweet Tea ask a question? Because we went through this before. I don't fuck with you. You don't fuck with me. You cannot press me on anything. Would you let your mortal enemy ask you any questions? You know who invited them. So you're really just trying to get a moment. If we're being honest, and if you want to be real, Jackie knew about it and Simone asked about it. Press them too. Greg has a lot of energy for women, for none for men. Yes, unless he has other men around to be his bodyguard. The exorcism was cringeworthy as Toya stood there sipping her Patron with her head. That's what I was saying. I was just like, ew, like, really? Like, they got to do all of this to hold you back? Really, sweetie, Letitia, whatever your name is? You, and I'm sorry, Trump, a Trump! This is who is representing our military. Letitia Lunsford. This girl. Come get her, please. Come get her out of the military. I don't want her fighting for us. I don't. Get her out of here. You in the Air Force acting like that? You have no decorum whatsoever. Isn't that a part of their fucking creed? Creed? Sweet Tea knew who issued it. Thank you. Come get her! Hey, Elon! Come get her out the military. This the shit they talking about. How is she qualified to defend us in the military? She can't even keep her shit together. Afternoon, Darjeeling embarrassed herself, the lack of self-control. So let's see, where was I? I blame Sweet Tea for bringing that whole spirit of Fight Club down to the sandbar or whatever it's called. Yes, Contessa was in the military, and we don't see Contessa doing any of that. We don't see Contessa doing none of that. Hold on, y'all. Sorry. Sweet Tea is just buck wild. And there's this thing going on, especially if you want to go over to Larger Curves, LRGA. She's on this whole tirade about Phaedra and her being a liar and like putting everything on Phaedra. Phaedra is the downfall of Married to Medicine, and these are the best episodes I've ever seen from Married to Medicine. Whether we lost the point or whatever, and people fucks me up because they don't want to acknowledge when they fave is wrong or when they wrong about their fave, instead of saying what part she played in all this. Because there are a lot of things that align this night, these 2 days that brought us to where we are, and to all the hate that's going on against Phaedra, which I still don't understand. Maybe somebody can come up here and explain it to me because I really don't understand. But there's this sentiment going around that Phaedra was somehow in the wrong for, like, okay, so Dr. Heavenly says that Phaedra tried to play in Apollo's face. Bitch, what? You the one that brought Apollo to play in Phaedra's face with Shireen. Thank God she had Shaq there. How are y'all mad that she brought Shaq? And how are y'all acting like y'all so mad that he knows Apollo? Who gives a shit about Apollo? Y'all put this woman's abuser with his mistress that he married to the trip. What kind of women are you? As wives, you should be offended by Shireen's presence alone. I don't get it. If you ought to be holding court the next day with Shireen and Apollo, is wild to me. Did anyone notice Dr. G's? Yes, we're going to get to that. For them to be sitting there, so we can just go back to that. When everybody leaves, they leave in separate boats. I felt like Contessa needed to be on the boat with Sweet Tea because her trying to take up for Sweet Tea in that moment, even the men weren't feeling Gregory. Yes, Fight Club. So you got Letitia, and I'm going to tie that in when we get to Letitia and Greg at home. But Dr. Jackie and Simone, You have Phaedra trying to leave. She was trying to hold his hand, and he was damn near on the edge of his seat. And then she called him a senior citizen. Or who did she call a senior? She called somebody a senior citizen. And your man is a senior citizen. And honey, I wouldn't be calling nobody a senior citizen when you look the oldest. You look like you the oldest one, other than Simone, on the trip. You look older than everybody there. You're from your face to the lip hanging out to your fashions to your body to everything. Like, you just look a slobby mess. Like, you shouldn't be talking about nobody. I'm not embarrassed for her because she's a mess, and I've been telling y'all she's a mess. And so Jackie's trying to get Phaedra to stay, and when she doesn't, did y'all notice Phaedra didn't even say bye to Jackie when she left out the room? When Jackie was like, well, have a safe trip or bye or whatever, Phaedra didn't even turn around, give her a hug, nothing. She just ain't say nothing. And she said, I'm most disappointed with you. Why is that? Because, bitch, I wrote you a $40,000 check for your charity. Shout out to Larger Curves, who thinks it makes, what time is it? Who thinks it makes a motherfucking difference of when she wrote the check, on the date that she wrote the check. But she had your back for your nut ass charity gala that you didn't lift a finger to do. That was supposed to be your whole redemption arc from you saying black women exaggerate their pain in pregnancy when they have the highest mortality rates in pregnancy. She gave Jackie her back. Yes, she did. She said, I can't find senior citizens, something like that. Meanwhile, Dr. Jackie and Dr. Contessa Abs were cutting up. Thank you. So Jackie says something like, oh, well, maybe she didn't want to stay and stick it out. Well, maybe they didn't teach that on the bar. Why are you even thinking about the bar right now? Is that your problem with her, that she's a lawyer and y'all can't? See, y'all been able to get away with, holding yourself on a pedestal over Toya, Quad, now Sweet Tea, and whoever else didn't go to med school. But Phaedra went to law school, and she went and did her mortuary studies, and Lord knows whatever else she has going on. Okay, all the scamming and shit, you and got away with it. So like, you can't that's not your average ordinary mind you're dealing with. Even Apollo alluded to, the battle of the wits or the brains or whatever his simple ass said. Attorneys are not thinking about the bar decades later. Right, Jackie, why are you talking about, well, maybe that question wasn't on the bar as to shade her? But that said more about you than it did about Phaedra, because why are y'all so mad at Phaedra? So Simone in her confessional says something like, hey, Sleeping Beauty. Oh yeah. You're snoring. What did Simone say in her confessional about, wait, I did take some notes. Simone was hating in her confessional too. She said Phaedra's poker face. She couldn't hide behind her poker face anymore. I'm sorry. What does Phaedra need to hide? What does she need to hide from y'all? She's or married to somebody. What do y'all want to know? And I think, as Ayana would say, you are out of order. With the questions y'all was asking Shaq, will bring you out of order, bringing her abuser and his mistress on the show. You are out of order, all of y'all. Jackie, Simone, and Heavenly. At least Heavenly can stand up for her bullshit, but you bitches can't. Y'all the type of bitches who can't. And I felt like this whole episode, I was being gaslit. Because y'all trying to make it seem like Phaedra did something wrong. Or because you don't agree with Phaedra's exit on Real Housewives of Atlanta, or because you think that she may have told a lie, Larger Curves, that she might have told a lie, which I don't think it was a lie about Candy, but whatever, that's somehow like she's to blame for all of this. Like, You're making false equivalencies, and that doesn't have anything to do with what's going on now on Married to Medicine. On Married to Medicine, she didn't lie about anything. Y'all want to be all about her business. I don't know what else about her business that y'all want to know so bad. But that's not your issue with Phaedra. So when they all at the bar and they asking where everybody at, they're like, oh, Phaedra left. And Simone Face, yo, I can't even post pictures up here of the people of the Married to Medicine. But Simone's face was cracked when they said she got on the jet and she left and she don't want to be around them anymore and she ain't effort with them. In fact, and Toya was like, y'all or us. And she meant y'all because Toya said she talked to her earlier and blah, 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 blah. So she ain't mad at Toya. She know Toya ain't had nothing to do with it, but y'all, she's cool. She's cool from y'all. And she got on a private jet, and Contessa said, oh, we must not have private jet etiquette. But guess who did? Quad. But Quad, you started all of this. I'm giving Sweet Tea the blame for the day going sour and everybody fighting, but you started this whole shit. If you wouldn't have said all that to Sweet Tea the night before, Gregory wouldn't be salty. Like, let's put the puzzle pieces together. Like, Gregory wouldn't be salty about you and your 15 times a week. The stuff you said about baby Lunsford, I'm pretty sure that stuff struck a nerve because there's no baby Lunsford coming. Like, all of that smart shit you was doing, dead ass wrong. King, I think it was honorable for him to try to stand up because Greg, whether y'all want to admit it or not, or say he should have addressed him in that moment, Greg was showing off in front of the men, and all of the men knew it. And we can even assign a little bit of blame to them in that moment for not checking Gregory, but maybe they wanted him to get his ass kicked. But whatever. They knew he was showing off. King said he wanted to try to get Greg one-on-one aside for the men. Maybe he can get him to understand what he's saying without him showing off and putting on for them. But like I said, Letitia had already gotten into this thing over here over there by the water where people are calming her down and separating, and it's just all this chaotic energy going on, and everybody's turned up. So when he does say something to Gregory about it, like, what are you talking to? You a motherfucker, and blah, blah, blah. And then, so now we're going to get to, they call him in the van, and he's home with Sweet Tea. And what I saw, hey, Shelves, what I saw was, we could say, oh, look how he's talking to her, and this, look how she was talking to him. She wouldn't, I wanted to hear, I rewound it several times because I wanted to hear what Gregory was saying, why he was saying it was her fault. It's your fault. And she kept over talking him, cutting him off. And I wanted to understand, where was Gregory come from? Where was he coming from? What did he mean when he said, it's all your fault? And whatever else he was saying. But she wouldn't let him talk. So that's when he gets up and he leaves. But before that, she was talking about, he said, we was going to fight or whatever. And, yeah, because she wouldn't let him talk. I could have been told you they wasn't going to last. When he told her she had a year left to get pregnant, I knew, and she started crying, I knew right then and there it wasn't going to last. And quiet as it's kept, I knew when Quad wasn't phased, was acting like she wasn't phased by their relationship, that it wasn't going to last. Because he only brought you up here to work Quad's nerves. Because he don't like you. I don't care what nobody say. He don't like that girl. She keep calling him a senior citizen. He keep telling her these are around his potential colleagues. He might work with some of them or not. But this is supposed to be a doctor's group. And you're the most ghetto, ratchet bitch here. You always piping up. You saying the wrong shit at the wrong time. We're going to be in new doctors. Remember the dinner when they had the Tamia looking lady, I don't want to call her a white lady, but and her football husband, they was at the dinner and Simone was telling them that they want to have a trip. And when she found out Heavenly was coming, she started to trash talk Heavenly. And they was like, girl, not now. But everybody wants to get mad. They're bullying Sweet Tea. But Sweet Tea does stuff that goes against all etiquette. I blame Toya for bringing attention to it. To what? That they was uncomfortable? But like, so what? Latia was handling quiet like you handle drunk people. Greg was eager to verbally take a stab at quiet and minimize T. Yes, all of that. But I don't blame Toya. I don't even remember, but Toya saying like y'all are where everybody's uncomfortable. Or I'm uncomfortable. They sitting right behind you, like chill. At least in that moment, she's like, "Yo, quiet, chill. Like you tripping, chill." That's what I got from it. I don't remember exactly what they said, but I don't necessarily blame like the two doctors was trying to blame Toya. I blame Quad and I blame Dr. G and I blame Sweet T. Even the argument they had after it. They're not getting along to me, Sweet T and Greg. And even in that moment, when you have a man, a husband, and when they're taking the time to express themselves to you, listen to your man. Hear him out. Even if you don't agree with him, just hear what he's trying to say and then move forward. Stop talking over. Stop talking over people. Like, stop talking over your man. He's trying to explain to you where he's coming from. That's why y'all still don't have an understanding of what's going on and what I like and what I don't like and what role I want you to play and what I don't want you to be doing and what I don't. You so busy trying to be like, ain't nobody gonna talk to me like that. And I got military training and you're not hearing your man out. That's why he don't like you. You're not listening to him. Just shut up. That's all you gotta do. That's like a cardinal rule of mine. I shut up. I like to see people in their full element. I want to see people. I even play stupid with people just so they can try to play me so I can see how they really are. Like, shutting up is a valuable asset. You have a point there. Thank you. Sweet Tea and Dr. G should never join the show. Relationship is too new for this. Hey, you can't tell them that. Sweet Tea, well, when they was on Watch What Happened Live, they looked pretty happy to me. And she looked a lot more pulled up, but she was talking stupid to me. So who knows? Let's see, where was I? So at the house, he's trying to tell her what, like, so I'm in Philadelphia, and there is a heavy Muslim Islamic population here, and I've always had Muslim, assalamu alaikum, whatever you want to call them, black Muslim boyfriends. And it was always, even in my family, I'm Catholic, come from a Catholic woman where the men take care of the women. My mom, she didn't work. Grandmom didn't work. You know, the man was the head of the household. The man, you know, traditional family roles. And you don't argue with a man. It's always go get your dad, go get your brother, go get your husband, go get your man. I'm not arguing with no, but you know, not the men don't argue with women. And more importantly, you don't try to fight a man. You're a woman. I don't care what kind of training you have. That's been drilled into my head for so much. It's just crazy to me to see her up there. They have to do an exorcism on her to hold her back from trying to fight King of all people. Did you see first of all, how tall that man was, how strong that man was, and how fast that man was? Your big ass would have been on your back in no time. I'm taking self-defense courses where they tell you what positions to not be in or to get out of when you in a fight. And one of them is on the ground. Bitch, you would have been on the ground fucking with King. And then this is what you're not hearing from Gregory when Gregory said, do you know him? Do you know what he was going to do? No, you don't know you don't know what he was going to do. So you think you got King sold up, but what if Quad would have jumped in it? What if you would have got jumped? What if everybody would have jumped in? It could have got really ugly because you don't know how to shut the fuck up. Period. Tisha was trying to save face for the marriage in this scene, yet Greg doesn't want anyone to tell him anything, even for his image. Hit the like, y'all. Thank you. Yes, hit the like. We could like go off on this tangent of how he was speaking to her, but let's hear what he was saying to her. I could put like all the noise to the side and listen. Like, what's the message here? You was trying to fight that man? Hey, Yvette. Hey, Trent. You were really trying to fight that man after you was trying to fight Heavenly? Like, you are really doing entirely too much. And like you said, it's your fault. It's your fault. You messed up that day. You did. Now, I'm not gonna blame her for the night before. That was all quiet in her mouth. But as far as beach day, sweet tea, it's all the way sweet tea. Y'all can blame Heavenly all y'all want for inviting Shireen and Apollo or whatever, but ain't nobody make sweet tea and them act up. Yes, a melee could have occurred like Malice in the Palace. I haven't watched the episode, but wow, them praying for her was because she was trying to fight King. Yes, ex-lover, they really did a whole exorcism. What's your order?
Some potato chips.
Why did they tell me you was ordering something?
I heard you going in the
Y'all bitches are. So, what else? Did I not leave anything out? Anybody else want to come up here? And because I'm gonna watch the White Lotus, but I think it's sweet teas. Because it's a lot of noise over there. I'm putting it on sweet tea. I'm giving Toya MVP and Quad the runner up for the blame for this trip. Do you have anything you want to put that? Like, I felt gaslit the whole episode by the cast, by them trying to downplay their role and trying to act like Phaedra was somehow at fault when, like I said, you brought her abuser and his mistress onto the show, and you asking Shaq, you pressing Shaq about what they're doing or what this, that. Why does it matter? Why do y'all need to know Phaedra business so bad? Like, I just really don't understand all the hate that Phaedra is getting. Like, why are y'all like y'all are really bothered by Phaedra, and I don't understand why. Is it because y'all think that she thinks that somebody, like Simone said, oh, she couldn't hold her poker face? I enjoyed the trip to the cigar bar, rolling business. With the men, Dr. G gets some of the blame too. He stepped to King twice before King. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. I said that earlier. I said Dr. G was showing off in front of the other guys because the other guys were there. They thought he had his back. And even though they kind of did, they didn't tell him he was wrong in that moment, but he was showing off and being disrespectful. I don't care what nobody say. And he did charge at him. When he ran up to him with his cigar, he was like, bro, if I would have knew you, before that, then maybe I don't talk to you. And he turned around and smoked his cigar. Like, he really said something so, like he that nigga. Like, you're like, what, if y'all sit your nut ass down? And the White King was looking at him like, is this like for real? Like, you could tell to me King had unresolved. Like, it wasn't over with. Like, he was going to go back to Gregory and he had some more shit to say. He just didn't want to do it in front of an audience. And that's why he pulled him to the side. Because a lot of people said, well, why didn't King say all he had to say in that moment? Yes, Dr. G was acting like he was the man. Yeah, I didn't like the way he was acting. But I will say this, Dr. G say what he mean what he say. Like, he ain't as much of a bitch as I thought he was. He's a bitch in the way he likes to do women, but I feel like he's an asshole all the way around the board. And King said he wanted to talk to Greg when the guy's preoccupied. As soon as the guys walked over, Napoleon. Thank you, DGF. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Soon as he got an audience, he started showing off. I wish we could watch it. I need everybody to sign up for Discord because they said I could show the clips over there. Oh, well, let me read my list. So I'm on Discord at the Richie B, and we'll be able to watch these clips together on Discord. Sweet Tea set off the bullshit. Let's see. King thought he said that. Oh, King thought that night when he said he didn't hear that, and everybody said he was lying. He thought he told Sweet Tea to shut the fuck up or whatever he said about whoever got a big mouth. No. Okay, so this is everybody's assignment to sign up for Discord and follow me over there. Because we're gonna have to watch some of these things together, so I can point. I can point some things out to y'all that I see, and we can just watch it together. So everybody, download Discord, and my name is. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. Hold on. All right, what is this? All right, Discord. And now not okay. V Richie B. Let me see. How can I share this? My friends, add friend. I'm gonna share this. Share. I guess it's just at Richie B. Let me see. Account. My QR code. It's at the Richie B. It's not. I don't see anywhere where I can share. Just go on Discord. Let me see. It's not giving me the option to share. Okay, yeah, I'll put it in the community tab. Let's see. Do you have a link or something? I will give you the link to the App Store to download Discord. Does Discord? Can you use Discord like that's not in an app? Let me see. Discord.com. It's not letting me sign into an account on like a website. I'll put the link to the App Store. Also, if you look at old clips, Dr. G is almost unrecognizable. He lost a lot of weight and got some muscle. He's better looking in the glasses. So, yes, this is going to be my first Discord. The review of this show? I did Potomac, but I only talked about it for about 30 seconds. And it was F Mia. That was my review of Potomac. But if you want to come up here and lead the charge, I don't really have too much to say. This will be my first Discord. Put in the community tab. I'm going to watch Discord tutorial on YouTube. Me too. That's what I'm going to do too tomorrow. I was sick a little bit last week, but I did claim my screen name. It's not giving me an option to share. I don't know what Nitro is. Nitro. Oh, these are plans. I'll look at that later, but content and social. Let's see. Block, ignore, sharing. I don't know. Shoot, I need to do the same. DGF, yes. It should be at the top of your Discord by your name. Let me see. What, like the share thing? It just says Richie B. The Richie B. I don't know if y'all can see that. Near where it says community. I don't see something. Maybe let me look at home. What is it? Oh, here we go. Sorry. I'll let you know. All right, I got it. Copy. All right, let me put it in the tube, the YouTube. Who is this? Add to this thing. Oh, Candy. Hey, Candy.
Yes. Hey, I just want to help you with the Discord right quick before I
Okay.
go back to bed. Let me pull up my Discord.
All right, you on Discord, right? So how can I find you?
I probably have to send you the invite. So it's called. Okay, I pulled it up. Okay. Do you have a like
Join
go
with an
back and it
invite.
should be like what is the title of your Discord?
So should I be in the U tab or the Home tab?
Go to the home tab.
Okay. No, this is Discord, new messages. I don't know what this guy is. Join server, create your server.
So your server, so it has your name like the Discord I'm in is called Ladies on Discord. And it has like a little wrench thingy or like a something with a home. I'll send you a picture of it,
Okay.
of mine. Uh you probably haven't set
Join the
yours all the way up
server.
yet.
And so join an existence. It's an invite with a link.
Yes.
Do I join this?
So
Join with invite.
hit invite and see what comes up.
When I hit join with invite, it says please enter a valid invite link or invite code. Let me see.
Mm.
Ladies on Discord.
And see that little wrench beside, not a wrench, but it's whatever that is with the little. You don't have anything like that on yours?
No. Let me see. Are you on an Apple or Android?
iPhone.
iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Group chat. That's all. Should I start I haven't done anything. Do I need to create something
You
first?
haven't done anything, yeah. So yeah.
Okay. So do I need to create a server
Yes,
built
create a
by
server. Yeah.
friends, artists, and creators? Does it matter?
Just do friends. Keep it simple
Me and
for
my
now.
friend, club or community. Me and my friends. Okay, Richie B server. Create server. Wait, I can't go back. Share link. Okay. Copy. Now let's see if we can join this way. Let me put my picture up here. It's just like these links aren't clickable. I guess YouTube is hating.
Do
Usually when I post a link,
oh, okay. You can't put it in the Discord. You can't put it in the YouTube in the
not in the
stream.
chat, maybe I could put it in the description
Okay, you
of the
might just have to do a
video.
community tab.
Okay.
And then
Let's
the
see.
invite only lasts like 7 days.
I
So
don't think I can edit it right now. But I will be posting the Discord stuff tonight. I'll put that together so we can start watching this stuff. We'll congregate here, then we'll just hop on over to Discord. What's up, Trent?
Wait, so you just said only thing you had to say was fuck me? Yeah, this part too was kind of lame. Like they were just basically showing them in the dressing room half the time. Oh, what's up, everybody?
I think Andy was really concerned about Mia, his look of concern when they were like getting on her, and when she got up finally, when Giselle called her a bad mom. But I don't think they were hard on her. She says the stuff that she says, and it's return serve as far as I'm concerned. Thank you, Candy.
I
What do
think she
you
was
say,
flexing her muscle though, because she knows
Giselle?
that Andy knows she's the only non-boring person on the show. So she was showing them how she can take over the show. She paused the whole reunion. She made Andy go run to the dressing room and check on her. That's like her letting everybody know I'm still in charge of y'all.
Well, if she was in charge, why is she so scared?
She not. It's manipulation. That's how she feels like she's supposed to do since she's the Beyonce of the group.
Oh, oh.
And they're all Michelle's. But this is like a weird. This is weird. Like part one was weird. It was all about Mia, and then part two is all about Mia, and it's supposed to be called the Potomac reunion, but it's like the Mia show. She needs to be
I
getting
ain't
paid like a
gonna lie, it
bonus.
was all
Me,
about
me, 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 me.
It was like I don't even remember
Yeah.
anything else that they talked about, honestly.
Exactly. And why was Jacqueline even there? I don't think she said anything.
She was kind of going against me a little bit. What do you think?
Oh,
Was
she
she on
said
it?
something. If she did, I don't remember.
Well,
What do you
Andy would
say,
ask
Candy?
her questions like, is Mia a liar? Well, she would say something like, I think Mia believes the things that she says, like stuff like that. Like, so that's
Oh, I
saying yes.
missed that.
She didn't say it like that, but he was asking Jacqueline questions like, when she said something like, this isn't new to me. I was like, damn, what did he ask her? Um, when when Giselle was like, you had G in your kitchen and he said he didn't want to shoot and you got your kids in the middle of this stuff, and Andy asked Jacqueline something and she was like, none of this looks new to me. Like she's used at first I took it as damn, like so she sees Mia doing this all the time. And then she tried to clean it up with, I've seen G be cool with something, and then, all of a sudden then he wasn't cool. And I want them to stop running with this narrative that G's so crazy. Like Mia is the one who said herself that she be confused, that she don't know what the hell she even talking about half the time.
Wow.
Yeah, and then what's her name? Kay was saying it's elderly abuse.
It is. I agree.
It
I
is. He is.
wholeheartedly agree with that statement.
Let me answer DG.
DGF question. So you just join Richie's server once she get everything set up.
Set up my server.
And once she
Invite
set
people.
everything up, then she'll be able to share the link so everybody can join.
Candy, what did you think about Potomac?
I did
I
not.
watch it yet. I was on a live. I had 2 lives at 7. I had one at 7 and one at 9:30. So I didn't get a chance to watch.
Oh my! I swear you be everywhere. I was on a horror panel live one time, and here go Candy. I'm like, damn, she like everything.
And she
Yeah,
uploads her own videos too.
those are my girls. Tyra and Ashley and Miss K.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah,
You
we
were on
was
their
on the
live
live.
tonight?
No, me and EJ was on the live talking about not all the Queens men. Oh gosh, Family Business New Orleans, and then I talked about
EJ
Found and
Blue, you
Dine.
from New Orleans too, like she is?
No. EJ is from Dallas, Texas. I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
We talk about everything on just about everything on BET Plus, and then we talked about Found at 9:30.
She said that all
Y'all
the
all watching Paradise?
Yes, we watched
Paradise. We talk about that on Wednesdays.
I cannot get into it. Like it's so dry in the beginning, but
me
people are telling me it gets
neither.
good.
I'm trying to watch it.
Oh, y'all ain't praying enough. Y'all need to pray.
Oh,
I need
Y'all
to
ain't
pray
praying
and
right.
meditate.
okay. Here's the
Y'all ain't
link
praying
to
right.
my Discord right here.
Okay, cool beans.
I hope
Yeah,
it
y'all ain't
works.
praying right.
Playing or praying?
praying. Y'all ain't praying right.
I
There you
just
go,
to
Richie.
me,
Go, Richie. Go, Richie. She got a server. Hey.
I think my natural skepticism and like discernment won't allow me to enjoy this show because I like off the bat I have these questions like, but why? The president is dead, why do you need a half hour? Where's the Secret Service? Like, and where is
Watch.
the
Oh
staff?
gosh. You got to watch. You got to watch it.
And
Oh God.
why does the residence look like this? How would he be able? Where are the cameras? Like laundry checking? Like I have all these questions that's not allowing me to like enjoy what's going
It'll
on.
answer
And
it. You got to watch it. You got to watch it. It's answering
I'm
it
gonna
when you
try
watching it.
again. I'm gonna try again.
I'm gonna try again too. Oof.
Please.
Because
Oh gosh,
everybody
I was
keeps talking
intrigued.
about it.
I was
Everybody keep talking
intrigued.
about it, and I keep paying for Hulu. I need something to watch on that damn platform before I cancel it.
Oh, it's on Hulu. I got Hulu. I was watching The
Yeah.
Handmaid's Tale. That's deep. Watching it now and see what's and compare it to like what's going on with the Trump administration. It's not so far fetched. Thank you, Lexi Lane.
And that's how Paradise is. It's like, okay, all right, we know who's running the show. Paradise is the same way. You just got to pay attention.
Mm.
It's
Well,
good.
they
You got
kind
to
of
give it
told
a
me the
chance.
plot a little bit. If you want me to spoil it a little bit, Trent, that
Oh, I don't
they're
want. I don't
inside.
get spoiled.
So they're inside some kind of like secret city. Something happened, and the guy, because I was like, why he's so tight? Why he's so mad at the president? And he said that like, I guess his family couldn't move down there in the secret city with him. But that's all I really know. And whatever
Was
else they said on
killed.
Joe Button.
We don't know if his wife was killed or not. We don't know what happened to her, but the lady that's running the show, she was a billionaire and she wanted to build an underground world where they could be where, it's underground. Like they have fake animals. They have to record all these sounds from across the world to get sounds for like nighttime sounds like crickets and all that shit. They eat fake food because they're underground, so they can't grow anything. So everything they eat is fake. Like, it's not real. But the president was unalive, but we don't know who killed him. We got an idea, like 4 or 5 different people. That's how good it is. You got like 4. We don't know if his
So
daddy
there's
may
no
have killed him or
cameras
his
down
son.
there?
Yes, they have kids. Yes, they were able
No,
like
no,
the
cameras. Cameras. There are no
yes,
cameras?
they have cameras, but the cameras were shut off for like an hour and a half.
Oh, come on.
They were cut off for like an hour and a half, but they found out that they were doing this over like it was all the time at the same time
Hey,
because
Tina.
they're playing the Wii game. Listen,
The
but in the
Nintendo
find out that
game?
the Nintendo Wii, yeah, they were playing Wii, but we found out that the two people that were together, a man and a woman, they were sleeping together, so they probably
Right.
was doing stuff they had no business doing. But it's really really good. Y'all got to watch. It's really really good. It's really really
I'm
good.
gonna watch it because I listen to Joe Button podcast, so the way they talk about it. But Joe first he was like, why didn't y'all tell me it was like what's the show with the black guy that's on already? This all about us? This is about us?
Yes, this is us.
This is us. It's like
By
that
those
basically
people.
the version of that.
Yes, you see a lot of flashbacks, and then it comes to real life, and you can't trust anybody. I don't trust any of the women on the show. I don't trust any of them at all because, yeah,
I'm gonna
That's
just
wild
have
no.
that
to check
Richie be
into it.
supporting Joe Button after he kicked all them babies out them Latina stomachs.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the pod. I don't know about nothing else. I'm not. I
You
don't. You
and
know.
watch them, don't you? Because Gabor said he watch them too.
Well, I listen to it on the podcast. I listen to a lot
Yeah,
of
well, listen to
podcasts.
him. Yeah.
I enjoy the pod most days. Yes, Dina. I set up a Discord so we can watch the clips from the shows together because I can't even show pictures. I showed a still picture of Apollo and it was like you got to take it out on YouTube. So it was even a picture of Apollo was copyrighted from my
They real
TV.
crazy about this shit. You have to redo the picture sometimes. Anybody got time for all of that?
They was like, "You want us to take it out?" I said, "Sure, go ahead."
Yeah, they
Um,
real crazy about their stuff.
it's like it's a picture. How do y'all even know this is on here? Like, what kind of monitoring system do you
That AI, that algorithm.
Uh-huh.
have?
Yeah.
But it was a picture. It wasn't even like I thought the audio was tagged with some type of shit. It's a picture of Apollo. Oh no, it was. I
Yeah.
think it was of Phaedra, and when King had picked Phaedra up. Yeah. Not King, Shaq had picked Phaedra up. But Dina, if you're
See, my
new,
videos too, they didn't do nothing to me. When I did
well,
my
they got
live last
me.
Wednesday, they didn't. I had all the pictures. They didn't do anything to me.
Maybe because I showed it on my TV. Maybe the Bravo, because the Bravo thing was in the background. I don't know. But they was just like, take it out.
Okay,
And
I
they did
had
it for
pictures.
me. Dina, if you're new, I said that I'm placing blame of the episode of the melee on the beach on Sweet Tea. YouTube's only responsible is all the minds is out of control. I blame it all on Sweet Tea because that whole, I'll say it again, Fight Club energy started when Sweet Tea went at Heavenly when Heavenly said, "Don't ask me nothing." And then the way she flipped out about that was so uncalled for and unnecessary to the point where she thought she wanted to fight King, that they had to do an exorcism on her in the beach in the coven circle where they're all praying around her. You're safe, you're
Coffin.
loved, you're protected. I shut up, I love my baby kept falling down. Did you see how Phaedra kept dropping to her knee?
That was so funny. Hey, but they said that Sweet Tea hit Simone. That's why Sweet Tea was cutting up so bad because she hit Simone. Simone wanted to whoop her ass.
On purpose?
Yeah. She hit Simone. That's why she was cutting up so bad because they don't show you everything that we think it was Heavenly, but it was Simone she was after.
Really? Did Heavenly say that?
Heavenly said that, yes.
Wow.
That's why Heavenly was like, Sweet Tea has put her hands on people. And that's why they give her such a hard time. Yeah.
See,
she put her hand on people.
That's what I'm keep trying to tell y'all about her. She is so unstable. Like, she is. And it's like, why are you so turned up? Like, this is a group of friends here. Like, why do you want to, like, have these, like, death matches with everybody? Over what? Because she told you to stop fucking talking to her.
Yep. That's why there was like, it does, because you look at it, it doesn't match. Her and Heavenly getting into it, Heavenly failed, so that kind of drowned it out a little bit, took the steam out of it. But when they showed us again, now everybody got like 10 people around her. Why? Right. Because she hit Simone. It didn't match. So now
that's why they said she was wrong. Mm-hmm. Yes, T pushed Simone and Simone pushed her back.
Yep.
See, I'm gonna have to go ahead, damn it, subscribe to Peacock because I can't find the unedited version anywhere else on none of my apps or anywhere. I'm gonna just have to pay the damn Peacock. I'm so sick of paying for all of these services. Simone gave me scrappy energy, like she'll be on your back screaming and clawing your eyes out before you know it. Yeah. Sweet Tea is doing too much. It's so uncalled for. It just
That's why everybody was like, because Heavenly told you to stop talking to her. But when you get the full context, that's why you pissed off. That's why you cutting up like that. Okay,
it's giving MR.
It makes sense.
What you say is giving MR?
Sweet Tea, definitely.
I've been saying that. People thinking I be hating, and her stands be like, why can't she ask Heavenly a question? And I keep saying the same damn thing over and over again. Don't talk. You just wanted a moment. Like, Heavenly invited her on the trip. She did. And furthermore, what was going on between Apollo and Sharina had nothing to do with you. Like, why are you over here? Like, go over there. Greg is about to get his ass beat. Go over there with him.
Does anybody watch her after show?
Sweet Tea? No. Absolutely. Yeah. Can enlighten us on what goes on over there.
She got like a Candy Speak on it type thing going on.
And what goes on?
Sweet Tea really thinks I swear to God, I done told YouTube to stop recommending it to me. I don't even watch the show and they keep recommending it. They're desperate for her to get a viewer. But she
he said don't recommend. That's funny.
I refuse.
She be over there talking like she be talking outside of her neck over there.
Let me see if Heavenly has tweeted.
Dang, Candy, you be over there too? God dang.
I'm nosy.
How many tabs you be having open? My God.
But I don't like the way she talks. I don't like the way she speaks. I don't like it. So I can't listen to her but for so long. And yeah.
Let's see. Heavenly ain't Pearly post nothing.
Yeah, it's on the chopping block right now. Them people hot with her because she went live at 4:00 yesterday and she said some shit that she should have said. So they hot with her right now. The
What she did
LGBT,
that?
the
Wait, what you
Levitical
say?
community. The Levitical community, excuse me, I'm just saying that being funny. They upset with Heavenly because she said that a real man, not a gay man, not a soft man or some stupid shit, should not be. It's on the shade room.
I'm
It's on
going.
IG. Yeah. So they upset with her for that. Yeah. She should have said it. She should have
Well,
said
then
it.
they're gonna be mad at me too. Then, so I'm gonna shut up. I can't take sweet tea. I would never watch TV's channel. The Twisted Mouth Sweet Tea. What she say? Heavenly was like, she was saying something like, let me see if I can pull it up. Like, she was trying to say real men don't argue or fight with women. She was like, I mean a real man, not like gay man or like soft man. I mean a real man. That's like almost for bar for bar what she said.
What is true?
I said real men. I said it last night. Men ain't supposed to argue. I ain't say real man, but I just said men ain't supposed to argue with women. And it was only a certain type of man who had a problem with it. But what if she's saying that to me? Or what if she say this to me? Or what if this and that and the third? So I don't know. I said what I said. Men ain't supposed to.
That's weird
Women
that she
ain't
would say
supposed to
that when she
fight
be
with
hanging
women.
around T.S. Madison.
Who?
Because what does that rule apply to him? Heavenly?
um,
She got the people
maybe
upset.
she said soft man, or I guess this stands for the Liga Bigger Ticket community too. So I don't know.
I don't know, but then they talk about her son. I'm like, oh God, okay, all right,
Uh-oh.
okay, already. Let me go home. Let me mind my business. Let me go find something else to talk about to look at.
The link is not pinned. The Liga Bigger Ticket community is mad and heavily for talking too much. Maybe she finally put her foot in her damn mouth.
Yeah, she shouldn't have said it because Heavenly be talking so fast.
Yeah,
She
it
shouldn't
just
have
came
said it.
out.
Yeah, I was when she said it, I was like, oh shit.
I don't feel
People
like
gonna
no
be
man over there
upset.
soft, hard, whatever. Go get your brother. Go get your dad. Go get somebody, and we'll go from there.
I ain't fighting no man. I don't care who he is, what he do, what he like. I'm not fighting no man. I'm sorry. I'm not doing it. Because I can't beat the man ass. I have to pick up something to beat his ass. I can't beat his ass on my own. I don't care what he
That's
do.
what Sweet Tea don't understand. I don't think Greg. Also, I don't think Greg was out of pocket for saying what he said to her. Was he talking to her crazy? Yeah, but I mean, she wasn't letting him talk either.
Yeah. I can't fight no
Heavily
man.
boot, mad mouth, ass, got on my nerve.
Yeah,
Listen, I get
Heavenly talks
it.
too
I get
fast. She
it.
talks too much.
I get it for Heavenly. I understand completely. I don't defend Heavenly, but that's my girl. Q, did you get
I
up?
can't
I'm up here.
What's going on, Q?
I just want to see what kind of bullshit you was on tonight. See what you was talking about.
So
Mm-hmm.
what I said was
Mm-hmm.
that the MVP of the evening
Was
goes
fake.
to Toya for being the realest bitch up there, for calling everybody on their bullshit. I thought I was being gaslit. I thought I was in an episode of the Twilight Zone by them trying to act like they so bewildered and befuddled by what just happened. Oh my God. And and them acting like Phaedra was so out of pocket. You see somebody trying to come in? Like Phaedra was so out of pocket when she just left. She brought her boyfriend on a trip or her plaything, and then she got the hell up out of there. Like, what is y'all so mad about? Like,
They're not.
I
They're jealous. Them girls are jealous of Phaedra. Phaedra. The thing is, I said this on my review. They are jealous of Phaedra, and you can. Jackie was looking for a hug and got paid dust. Got paid dust by Phaedra, and on top of that, Simone is so goddamn bothered by what Phaedra said. She got Cecil goofy ass in the confessional talking about these bitches and this and that.
I ain't like that. I didn't like that.
But then you get up there, and say, "What, girl? I've been in a flu to Atlanta right now." And then you get up there and talk about some damn, y'all sitting in the room with Sharina and Apollo talking about Phaedra. But Simone, you was getting ready to have a whole damn divorce because you let Tammy stay in your house for 8 days and she was fucking on Cecil.
That's I said that like y'all as wives, you should be bothered by Sharina's presence alone because she's a mistress. She came in here as a mistress. Like, and then y'all pressing Shaq, asking him all these questions and stuff. Like y'all out of order. Like I can't scream and holler like I holler like you. Out of order.
You are.
Out of order.
They are out of order.
They was asking Q if he was gay. I mean, not Q. I'm sorry. Shit. Sorry,
Yeah.
Q. Shit.
That's what
Yes.
happened. That's what allegedly what Heavy's fat ass said.
Oh God.
She asked him, was he gay?
Toya asked.
Toya.
That's a fair question.
Yeah. Oh Lord.
I
Something
mean, if
around
he
them
is,
sections.
like, all right, okay, and next, like, what the fuck kind of question is that?
Yeah, I can. And the thing is, she can bring who she. This whole thing, Phaedra shouldn't have bought his friend. Phaedra could have bought his daddy if she wanted to. It doesn't matter.
Why does it matter who she brings? She is single, a single woman. Yes, like y'all pressing her about shit. Y'all really mad because she got this little boy interested in her, and y'all husbands don't even want to touch y'all. That's why y'all really mad. He flipping and throwing her up in the air and shit and smacking on the ass, and all of y'all are fucking mad. Even Shireen.
And then Shireen,
What she needed to do was bring Jamal Bryant on her real boyfriend.
Shireen over there talking about the kids, but Shireen, you filed for divorce in 2023, and you still on the show, holding your stomach in, trying to talk at the same time.
She would have not going over her house ever again.
So they didn't just file.
Baby, he wouldn't even see the goddamn kids fucking with me.
They didn't
Yeah. Emergency hearing.
They just filed for divorce.
Yeah, they filed
Yeah,
for
you was over there getting your behind wet, but you
did it. I
on
didn't know
the
they did it in
show.
2023. I thought they just did that.
Mm-mm.
So they just
What?
trying to get a check.
Filed for divorce.
So when does anybody know when you saying this scene was shot in 2023?
No, she filed for divorce in 2023. This was shot in 2024, and you still down there on the beach after Apollo been knock you upside your damn head.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
And
make
was
it
caught
make
on the
sense.
Ring doorbell with somebody else too, didn't it?
Right.
What
And
happened?
was over the next whole house.
He was caught with some other chick on her ring cam.
Good. That's what she get. That's exactly what the F she get worried about with King. Shaq doing. I didn't even like
And
how
now
they was
she's
in
trying
the
to pretend that
room
they still together.
holding court with her. Like they had to go apologize to them. For what? They was part of the problem.
It was not
Like Toya said, Apollo ass need to be sitting in his living room in Atlanta. Why is he here? For real, why do we need to come here? Because y'all want to get in
Apollo
Phaedra
is there for
business that
colorism.
bad? Huh?
Apollo being there is colorism. Because on Potomac, the way they was lighting ink up saying that he loved the cameras, Apollo has been on Bravo longer than Phaedra at this point.
Mm-hmm.
All them cameos he was making in Atlanta, being in Sheree's fashion show, being on Married to Medicine right now with Shireen, and they're not even really together because I'm pretty sure like they're not even like she did file for divorce 2 years ago. I don't even think that's real. He is
So
so
he's a
thirsty for
DEI
camera time.
hire?
I don't know if it applies to him or maybe it applies to half of him, but yeah, something like that. And then I don't see anybody in the Twitter audience complaining about it though, but let it be Ink and Mia. I feel like they don't like him because he's short and dark. I think that might be legitimate
No, we
colorism.
don't like
Well, I'm not
Ink
here.
because we don't like Ink because of Mia and because of the way she has him around her children. Now, at first she was trying to act like Ink was new, but G let it out the bag that she been messing around with him. So you got this man around your young children, and it's just weird as
But
a
they have
mother
all
of a
kind of men and
daughter.
women and lions and tigers and bears. Don't they be swinging all through the house?
Apollo and Phaedra are also different than G and Greg because G and Sweet Tea because Sweet Tea and Greg are married, and Greg still has a friendship inside the group with the guys, and they literally was like, "We want you to be on the show." Apollo and Phaedra ain't been married in 7 years. They have to, and on top of that, they have to. If Quad and G never talks again, it's not going to hurt anything.
Right.
Phaedra and Apollo got kids together, and y'all sitting here playing with this, and
I
then
didn't think about that.
yeah, and got the nerve to get in the confessional and say, "Oh, well, why hasn't God used her to fix relationship with Shireen Apollo?"
I didn't like that either.
Yeah, what relationship she got to fix? Your best friend is a dentist, and your teeth still look like that, but ain't nobody saying nothing. Shit, them hoes pissed me off tonight.
They cute. I was asking my girlfriend. I was so mad the entire episode. She was like, "You hurt?" I said, "Yeah," because I feel like they're playing in my fucking face. Like all of them. Like I just felt gaslit the whole episode because y'all trying to act like we didn't just see what we saw, and y'all trying to put it on Phaedra or act like y'all not dead ass wrong or well, Phaedra should stay and stick it out or this one and that one or like they was just on some bullshit. Like I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all.
We want
Like
Phaedra. We want Phaedra to stay and stick it out. But Jackie, if I wasn't mistaken, you was great to have a goddamn stroke last season when you found out they was going to Hilton.
Hello?
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, I was reading something. And then
like when they was having just the mere thought of being in Hilton Head where he had his other fling would sent you down a spiral. And you and Simone had beef because of the place. And Simone did that on purpose, if you ask me.
Mm-hmm.
She knew what she was doing.
I know she did.
Raggedy ass.
And I know you saw Heavenly fat ass get up on that goddamn YouTube channel, make the comments that she said when she down there when she didn't raise the pump. She should be ashamed of herself.
We were just talking about that before you called.
So she made that video today?
No, it's from the other day.
Somebody said they
talking
thought
about
that
a real man and she ain't even raised no real man.
And I ain't gonna name no YouTuber name up here or anywhere else. But
if you can spell it.
But if you catch where I'm going, y'all know she was over there. I didn't find nothing wrong with what Heavenly said. Y'all know who I'm talking about.
No, I don't. I need another.
Does it start with an L?
Yeah, it start with an L.
The L.
I know exactly who you're talking about.
Give me another look. Let me buy a vowel.
We talk about her
larger fucking curves. She is like a doctor.
The bitch who's always on the wrong side of history.
I want all the smoke at all times. Like she be on some bullshit when it comes to Heavenly, and she the one that be going on this thing of this like campaign against Phaedra. Oh, Phaedra's a liar. She lied about her due date. What does that have to do with what's going on Married to Medicine? She's about Phaedra ruined the whole franchise. No, you got Sweet Tea, King. Who else is trying to fight? The young people. Sweet Tea, King. Who's the young people? And Sharina and Apollo up there trying to fight. All the new people, all the young people, all the people y'all want on there trying to fight. How is that Phaedra fault? 6 more likes. Oh, thank you, Shells. Yes, give me 6 more likes, y'all. Lord have mercy, y'all laying on him. Yes, we are. That boy is gay. He's gentle and whitewashed. Y'all said, she said that. I was saying, ooh, damn. When she said that, I was like, ooh, damn. I was watching it live when she said, I'm like, oh my God, so disgusting. Top shelf here.
Yeah, that girl got up over there. Oh, you can come to Richie channel, but you can't. No, I'm just joking. That girl got up over there and was like, I didn't find nothing offensive about it. Why would you find it? You're not a black gay man. Why would you find anything offensive about it?
It's offensive. Why would you say you saying it like they're not men? Not a soft man or a gay man. Girl, what did that mean? A man is a man.
And you see her ass took it down. Because they've been tearing Heavenly ass and her son all day long up online.
It's too late. It's already out there. What's up, Top Show?
What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing?
Hey.
Good.
All is well.
I was listening in. I wanted to be messy for a second. Who are y'all talking about? Because I have three names in my. Who with the L? Who you talking about?
Oh, large
Larger
curves.
curves. L
As
R
as as
G A curve.
as a person with a platform, I won't say any names. I like to keep it a mystery.
But I would say it as
Wait,
a person who has
be
been on
real
trying to
messy. Let us
tell
know
her
who the
about
three
this.
other ones you was thinking about.
Who the three other ones you was talking about though?
So, wait, so I always think the BA number one that
Oh,
always comes to mind.
like her crying ass true.
Uh, you know what's so funny when with the whole
But
heavenly
who's up
thing?
to?
It was the BA. It was the I don't know. I don't want to because it's gonna be offensive. I don't know who you're talking
That's
about.
why we asked.
I don't want to say it because I actually like this creator, but I know you. I don't because she's a bigger girl and she's like I don't know. Let me.
We want to talk about her. We want to talk about her.
You know what I'm talking about, Q?
Yeah, we want to talk about her.
Okay.
Damn, so I'm out of the loop.
Her big ass. You know who she is. Um,
Uh, even with Heavenly, this whole thing, I just wish people would really understand just because you have a pocket gay around you who play in your hair, who do your makeup, who set up your cameras, who do all this stuff. Hey Twix or whatever his name is. That doesn't she's one of those people who still talk about the same people she have around her. So I'm not surprised at this. I am just gonna sit back with my spicy mustard and my jalapeno queso and just sit back waiting for all the people who are going to turn themselves into pretzels trying to defend this shit.
but the thing is though, uh, Top Shelf, they've been tearing heavy ass up online though. Like
Is that
But
why Larger went like so hard on Phaedra today?
probably, but they've been tearing heavy ass up online. Like they literally had to she had to take the video. She took the video down. They've been tearing her up online today and let her know. Let her know. Well, maybe I was the one who said it. I'm not sure who said it. I know I said it on my channel that she should be ashamed of herself and that she's raising this gay son of hers who probably now is even more in the closet because his mama don't think he a real man.
you
Maybe
know what?
so.
I just saw who you guys were saying did it. I haven't watched her videos in years. It's so
It's
funny.
hard to watch.
It really is. And you know what is fucking funny because years ago she used to be one of the top creators in that space.
Mhm.
But
Really?
I think she came up, I guess, right behind the Scorpion show and all them.
Mhm.
She was pretty around, but for her to be of the same community and defending that or not saying anything, that
No,
I don't know.
she said something. I was just letting you know. I was really letting Trent know who we were
Oh,
talking.
is she the one who has the dreads?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never watched any of her videos, but the algorithm will not keep trying to force me,
We can talk about the
forcing her my
Larger.
recommendations.
Y'all talking about somebody else now?
Yeah, I put her in the
Look at the
comments.
private chat.
And don't say her name, Rich.
Okay. Oh, oh, that's who you were talking about. I was talking about. Oh,
So I
okay.
guess that's the confirmation.
That's why I was laughing when you were talking because I was like, "Oh, okay, I
Now,
get it now."
who's the third? Who's the third person?
Nah, it was only two.
Yeah, she is
Uh,
a big a person. Like she did follow them.
um, but no, with
They
Heavenly,
don't want me to say it.
I honestly think that just like Jackie, she's gonna get away with this. I really do because the reunion's over, so Andy can't say anything about it. Um, if she goes on Watch What Happens Live, she's gonna have to address it. I just think that they let Jackie slip. They should have been dragging just Jackie for her comments that she made, but they let that go by. I think they're gonna let this go by too.
This what? This trip?
No, what Heavenly
Oh,
has
what
said.
Heavenly said. I don't
Yeah.
think Andy probably appreciates that mess. He might be getting tired. her. Like always on the internet, always making videos, just but he might also appreciate her giving them like a really good season. So who knows?
But
Maybe that's why she took it down.
but the thing is though, like, and this is why I can't do it with her fans. It doesn't matter like what Heavenly may bring to the show or may not bring to the show. You are literally your comment instead of just saying because you could have been like a real man wouldn't let no guy talk to his woman crazy, and you could have left it as that. But you decided to go down the road of not no gay man, not no soft man, blah 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 blah, and it's like why does this community have to always get dragged into some stuff and we just out here minding our business?
Right.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like you just up there in that closet running your mouth and you think the shit is cute and you think it's funny, but it's really not. And it goes to show, it just goes to show. I watched an interview with Contessa, and I agree with Contessa. Girl, you grew up with no love. You grew up with nobody loved you, nobody cared for you. You fucked the first man and said hi to you. You got that ass kids out there, that whore ass daughter out there, and and you sitting around here in this closet, reminiscing of back in the day when you used to stay in that room with no windows, and you think the shit is funny. And you live in Atlanta with a whole bunch of punks.
Yes. Hello, Creole.
Are you gonna say something? I think that is ruining the show. I think her after show is ruining the show. It's not like because she has justified in the past saying it's like Candy's after show, but it's not the same. I think that a lot of the stuff that's off the show is being played on the show, and it's making the show not good. Like all the stuff that Sweet Tea is mad about is really stuff that's off the show. So why are we bringing that on the show? And I don't like that. You know what I mean?
I think they're gonna mess around and get the show canceled.
Yes. I think so too.
I don't think so.
No, because that MR Sweet Tea, she's a little too reckless.
Yeah, because at some point, first we got Jackie saying she don't care about black women's pain. Now we got
gay bashing.
Gay men are soft and not real men. Like, girl, like what are y'all doing?
I don't think it's going to get canceled because it's bringing in too many ratings now.
No, this last episode was the lowest rating of the whole season. People are like boycotting the show for some reason.
Oh.
Well, for me,
I never seen like I can't tell like by Twitter. I mean, it's a lot of Twitter chatter, I guess.
I don't know. For me, it's people love it. I just don't. Honestly, it's old ass women fighting on the beach. I don't want to see that.
Bitter.
It's old ass women fighting on the beach, and these supposed to be professionals. Whose chair am I going to sit in after y'all been fighting in the fucking beach, falling over? Oh, sorry, cousin. Sorry. But like, y'all fighting and stuff and doing all that stuff over what? Your girlfriend, Quad drunk. It's supposed to be couples trip, and we trying to. I don't know. I don't like that.
Yeah, can none of them give me a prognosis after that?
Yeah, like
I feel like Quad started the whole everything.
She did. Her drunk ass.
Like she the one. You the reason why your man can't film, and you just started all of it. Like all of it was like a domino effect. But I feel like Sweet Tea is the one who took it there.
And I don't like what King said to Quad on the beach. Oh, don't worry, he ain't gonna say nothing else to you, but you can say whatever you want to him. No, the fuck you can't.
No, that's crazy. Yeah.
No, you actually can't. It actually should have been you don't say nothing to him and he won't say nothing to you. That should how it should have been. Like you're not checking her. That's supposed to be a girl. You supposed to protect her, but you setting her up for failure. You can't say whatever you want.
But
so how do you feel about Mia being the Beyonce of Potomac?
Well, like Gabor said, she was.
Oh, you didn't see the reunion tonight?
I just finished it.
Right?
But she is the Beyonce though, right? Because part 1 was completely about Mia, and part 2 was all about Mia.
Well, part 1 was about Karen. Part 2 was about Mia.
The first 10 minutes of part one was about Karen.
Did y'all see
After
Wendy
that, it was
whack
about
ass?
Mia's birthday.
Oh,
Did y'all see
Q,
Wendy whack ass over there talking about some I clocked you? I clocked girl, Wendy girl, shut up.
Q. I was waiting for tomorrow to bring this up, but I cannot listen. Wendy is so fucking whack. She's whack. She's gonna bring.
She's so whack. I
I know y'all not
tweeted, people
talking
getting
about
in
Kelly
my tweets
Rowland.
right now. She's so mean
She really
and
is nasty.
nasty. Like the comments that she makes to people, and then she wonder why nobody's friends with her. Like you say some really fucked
That's
up things, and the stuff you were saying, the Jack Harlow thing was mean, and it's kind of
it
like
was nasty for no
reverse
reason.
racism. Even though people say you can't be racist towards white people, but you keep making these white jokes that aren't funny.
And then
She
actually,
kept
if you
making them,
see,
and they weren't funny, and it's all because the BA got a battery in her back,
That's
yep.
all.
and she really think that's the smart person to be the smart person to be following the lead behind. That's just not.
And
Actually,
did y'all see
no.
Edith? That face was beat. Did y'all see Edith's face? It was beat, child. Mm.
Who's
You talking
Edith?
about- Oh my God, that
Wendy's
that
Wendy's husband.
that whole scene at the end of the show, that whole scene at the end, that was so set up. You had a camera in your face. Oh, maybe yeah. Let's call TJ. Let's all that shit was set up. All
Yeah.
of them
It
messy.
was so contrived, and it was giving contrived. It was giving lame. It was
I
giving
like this
Andy promised
comment
us it was
right
going to be
here.
exciting reunion, and he could not deliver.
Yeah.
Because the
Was it?
um see, I wasn't even gonna do no review tomorrow about them hoes. Now I'm gonna do a review about them.
Go ahead, because I'm not. I'm over it. It
I
was
thought
so
the episode was
boring.
boring, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna talk about them. I'm gonna talk about
I
Wendy.
listen. I enjoyed it. I think Ashley. I like Ashley. I think
I like
Ashley did
Ashley
what she
too.
needed to do. She came back with Wendy. She said, "Wait, does Eddie still practice law?"
Hmm.
And then her face was cracked. You know.
Wendy talk
And
about
then
some.
she say something like, "Oh, that's why I don't mess with you," or "That's the shit I'm talking about." But when do you do the same thing? You take your little jabs too.
And then she gives a fake ass apology, like she did to Stacy when she was talking about TJ. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say. But you said it on national TV. You said this
Wait, what
about.
did she apologize for?
She apologized for at BravoCon saying that TJ was more
Was
into
into the
the
trainer?
trainer than she was.
Oh,
Then
yeah. She only apologized because she knew it wasn't a sincere apology, and because she knew it was a kind of an objective fact.
exactly,
Everybody was saying that.
It's like that. She's trying to be like witty and quote unquote play the housewife game and throw shade, and she just that's none of this is you, Wendy. That's why it comes off so cringe because this is not in your nature to do this. Like you're trying to do it and you're doing it all wrong. Like the way Karen and Giselle go back and forth with each other, and even the jabs that she takes at Giselle, they're like a little like off-putting because we don't have that type of relationship yet where you can be making like little shots at me, like you know what I'm trying to say?
Right, exactly. And if she ever were to like return it to Wendy, it would be, colorism, colorism, colorism. I don't like the optics of
Exactly.
you talking to a dark skinned woman any kind of way. Well, then the
exactly.
dark skinned woman need to get the fuck off the show. Because what you mean? Like I can't talk to her, but she can talk to me.
Yep.
Well, don't go over there to what's the
Sounding like King talking about quad or something. No, we're not
over there
doing
to what's
that.
the
I
channel.
said that. Hmm?
I said don't go.
Maybe Stacy needs to be taken down because apparently Stacy must be on some bullshit, or are they picking on Stacy?
You picking on Stacy?
Let me ask you guys a question. What do y'all think about even back to Married to Medicine? What do y'all think about? Because you just said something, Trent. What do y'all think about the other ladies, not Quad, but the other ladies making it seem like King is the best looking thing that they've ever had in a group, and
Have you seen?
his
Have you
shirt.
seen your husbands? That's why they saying it. Have you seen them?
See, you and oh my God, Q. You and Gabor will not leave King's looks alone. That man is an attractive man.
No, we not. You
He's
baby, did
not.
you see that close up on his
Yes,
face?
he is. I think he
Oh my
is.
God.
Did
I
y'all see?
think
Did y'all not see that close up on his face? Them bags under his eyes. My God.
exactly. He sweated out, face
Yes.
sweated out, drunk out. Listen, I don't know. Everyone
I mean,
has their
that's how
own
he
taste.
looks while he's drunk on the beach and it's 100 degrees outside. I mean, your face gonna look like that. You're gonna look like the sun and the
but,
alcohol is beating your
but
ass.
Trent, he was inside the building, was rolling up a cigar, honey. He looked like that. He's horrible looking.
Didn't he say he was from Jamaica? Maybe that's just
Well,
like a
Here we go.
distinguished
now y'all know who
look
y'all know
from
who is
Jamaicans.
attractive. Steve is attractive.
Who that is?
The former NFL player.
Jabba Jaws, that jaw on him.
Yes.
Baby.
He
All
got
right, Dr. Elmo Voice Gregory talking to veteran who served our country in the Air Force tactical training. He was so mean and disrespectful. You know what I have to say to that? Trump! Come get Sweet Tea out of the military. She do not need to be representing us on the front line. Come get her. Elon! Trump! Come get her. American American! Come get her.
It's so sad how you. It was so sad how you sit over here and tear a black woman down who's trying to serve her country. That is so sad.
She's trying to beat up old senior citizens on the beach. Oh my God. They had to do an exorcism on her. She's mentally unsound. Get her off. Get her out of here.
That's why
I still cannot believe that Phaedra has performed a second exorcism on Bravo.
I loved it. I loved it.
What was the first one?
When she changed the locks in the house, she wanted to exorcise the spirit of Apollo out of the house.
Every time y'all say that, that's so funny to me.
The exorcism?
Yes.
They did. They had to exorcise them demons.
Baby, I had to start my show. I had to start my show off speaking in tongues. I loved it. Standing
ovation. Did you see Phaedra keep going?
Yes, honey. Yes, make it up, Phaedra.
You are loved. They formed a covenant circle around her. You are loved. You are cherished. You are safe. You are loved.
Wait, was she doing Reiki over her when she was casting?
And Phaedra kept dropping her knees. Girl.
Oh, wait a minute, Wizard. Let's go back to Potomac because we're not gonna let it slide that what's his name? Jamal Bryant dressed up as Elphaba at the wedding.
Oh my God. What was that?
God. Corny.
We're not gonna pretend like he's not a punk. We're not gonna keep pretend like he's not a punk though, right?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
He wasn't.
Because it's confirmed at this point.
But
I mean, it was already confirmed for me. But
you know what? Every time I say
attractive, you're wrong.
Every time I say somebody is a punk, they be like, "You always putting that on somebody."
Why is it wrong to always put it on somebody? People be wanting it to be less common than it is. I think that's the problem.
Right.
Steve is
because if I can't do something without being called a punk, then you're not gonna be able to do it either. That's an objective punk ass thing to do. What are you doing dressed up like Wicked? And you a grown ass nigga.
That's what King give me.
Tony the Tiger, third ring.
Actually, I actually agree with you on that, Q.
That's what King.
Wait, King is a little high strung and sassy.
It's something about King. It's something about King that's
he's overcompensating. He's trying too much to be masculine.
Yeah, King don't give me he into quad.
But
he was gripping his lips around that cigar a little bit too.
But Quad gives me that she kind of, because I do think there's an undertone with some women that they go looking for DL men.
Mm-hmm.
So she's an aspiring beard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Portia was.
Yeah, a lot of women are because it's easy because men be desperate to have a beard, so they know there's a demand for it.
All you need is a check.
Wow.
Faye is a demon, not an actress.
Is it easy for any man though to be into Quad?
Quad's not an ugly woman. Quad's attractive.
Her personality would just kill any boner I could ever have.
You talking about Quad or Miss Potato Head?
Both of them.
The way Quad talks is just so draining. It could just ruin any mood. Imagine how she talks when she tries to talk dirty. Imagine that. Imagine how theatrical she is while she's getting coochie.
Do y'all know how bothered Simone is? Do y'all know how bothered Simone is? Simone is so bothered by Phaedra. So
Mm-hmm.
bothered by Phaedra. And I can't stand
We don't
Jackie.
know what Phaedra did. Phaedra probably fucked on one of her men's.
And I can't
No,
stand
here's if we could all be honest, Phaedra Phaedra comes from just a different category when it comes to reality TV and a group of women. She really didn't fit the show because the women really they are those type of bitches because Phaedra they're not on Phaedra's level when it comes to Real Housewives of the Golden Age. So I get it. It's just a
Oh,
different type
let's
of
let's let's not do that because Phaedra's at the bottom of the totem pole during the golden age.
she may be at
She
the
was
bottom,
plain
but she was a
Jane from
part of the
Athens.
but she was part of the Golden Age. Now we've seen a lot of women. If you put
Her
any of those
role
women,
in the golden age was getting read and shaded left and right.
if you
no,
put any of those women,
that's not
if
true,
you put
Trent.
hold
That's
on,
not
if you put
season
if you
3.
Look, these are my eyes, and if you don't like it, you can pluck them out and give me two more. Because when it comes to fabulosity, I don't see it.
Well,
wait,
that's the
listen.
Mm-mm.
problem. That's the problem. If you fabulous, I don't want to be fabulous.
If you put any of the women on Married to Medicine and put them on Atlanta Housewives, all those girls would eat them up. If you do this the same but put somebody from Atlanta, it's a totally different ball game. You get what I'm
The,
saying?
yeah, and the thing with Married to Medicine and Simone, the reason why I don't like Simone this season is because you are literally coming at the Sweet Tea and Phaedra for no reason, and it's like out the blue with Simone, and then Jackie for you not to understand what Phaedra was saying about nobody came to support me, y'all was all on board. Jackie, you damn near had a heart attack, a stroke, and an aneurysm all at the same time when you was getting ready to go, when you found out that you was going to Hilton Head. You bust out crying. You did all these different things, but you can't understand where Phaedra coming from. And then you had the nerve to say, well, Phaedra is not strong enough to stay in this group. Phaedra must have missed that on the exam. And bitch, you must have missed compassion on the exam because you don't care about black women's pain. So why the fuck you act like you care about Phaedra all of a sudden?
Mm.
Because she
Phaedra in the
told
That is a
spirit.
solid point. Like, yeah, Jackie can't really say anything. Jackie would never be able to open her mouth around me after that. After she was dumb enough to post that publicly.
mm-hmm.
Heavily posted it.
Well, of course she did.
She posted it, but Jackie said it out her mouth.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, and then you still got
With
stupid ass,
confidence
stupid
and
ass women
conviction.
going out there like Cash Doll and shit like that, still going to Jackie. Girl, you might not make it fucking with Jackie because she don't care.
Read this comment.
Quiet as it's kept. That's probably why Candy had a
Simone was
stillbirth.
Simone was jealous of Jackie years ago of having celebrity patients and getting those patients. But who's the celebrities though? Like who's the like? I ain't see, did Beyonce walk in there?
The Atlanta celebrities.
Child.
The Brad.
Child.
Remember Simone couldn't even keep up
The
with her
bread.
books, remember?
Right, girl.
Craft doll.
Heavenly had Timothy Henson in there.
Child. Looking at her son. Catch that. She said, "I make a good wife for your son." Mm-hmm.
T.S.
Mm-hmm. Then they're talking about she want to fuck Heavenly Son. That's what she was saying.
Mm. Oh, now I'm really catching it because I didn't know that he was supposed to be one of the girls.
Girl, you couldn't tell by I could tell by the way he was walking that he was light on his feet. See, the problem is when I get online and say something, y'all don't pay me no mind until and then y'all come back around and be like, you know what, he was right.
That's how it is in life. Period. Don't nobody want to listen to you because they see it.
Same thing when it comes to bowls. Y'all was all bowl. She this, she that. Now you know what, you was right. I know.
Bose is so annoying. Even the white podcasters are saying it. Like they are on Giselle, not Giselle, Garcelle ass for saying that to Bose, but they're saying Bose, you are pretty much one sided, and it's all about the read.
I mean, I forgive y'all though. It's okay, I forgive y'all. But yeah, Heavenly Son is gay. I could tell that when I first saw him come on the screen.
Oh God, Asian doll, cash doll, please. Huh. I ain't gonna be up here all night tonight. What else happened tonight? I'm married to medicine.
That dumbass lemon
I
squeeze.
trust Stacy.
That
What was
dumbass
that whole weed thing too about with her and Wendy?
the what?
The weed thing when them with the where she's supposed to be trying to open up a weed business and Wendy getting mad about that. Why can't she open a weed business?
Who, Stacy?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Why wouldn't she be able to? Because it's not like they invented weed.
Why would Wendy be like basically like you better not be? I better not find out that's the case or
I
whatever she
don't think
said.
I don't think it was about the weed business. I think it was more about Giselle trying to acknowledge that Stacy was fake.
No, but when Wendy tried to check her and was like, "I better not find out you doing that," like, what was that about?
Yeah, I
Wendy
don't
trying
think
to
that meant. Yeah,
Wendy trying to be funny.
I don't think that meant anything because what did Andy say? He said, "Wait, didn't you take the idea from Karen?" Sorry, I just went downstairs. I'm out of breath. But
Oh, I thought you went to the
he,
gym. I thought you went to the gym.
I love you, Q. I really do. What what was no, I honestly I think that Stacy is fake. I think she's not being her real self. I think that's the reason why Giselle keeps coming at her because she sees, oh, you're lying, you're fake, you're fraudulent. You know,
Mhm.
that's what I see, but I can see through it. I know a fake when I see one.
I like
Stacy's fake, but she has some amazing moments. Like, oh, when she had
Amazing.
got Karen, that moment with Karen was like epic and iconic, and it lives rent free in my mind.
Which one?
what moment was that?
When she was consoling her, she was like, "Karen, I want you to know that I'm Team Karen, and I'm here for you, and I will always support you. Okay, but Karen." Mia was telling me that you had gone to rehab.
That was funny.
Do I need to be
Yeah,
worried? The
that was
way
funny.
she, oh my god! And then when the camera and the producer showed Karen's face, that was the best subversion of. Oh my god! Like nobody saw it coming,
Wait,
and
wait.
she
Have you guys talked about yet about it's coming out that she had 4 DUIs? Have you talked about that yet?
we talked about it on the divorce channel. She has 5 apparently.
Wait, what?
This is her
She
5th
going
one.
to jail.
Yeah, they saying they trying to get her in jail for 6 months.
Wow.
That's what she
And
needs
apparently that's
because
what Mia was telling Stacy when she was showing her all the receipts.
Jeez.
And Stacy said, "Do I need to be worried, Karen?" Karen, the answer was yes.
Oh, wait, she said
it
yes?
should have been.
I missed that.
That she should have said yes. As I'm saying,
Oh,
like,
oh
if this
my
is the
God.
5th
It should
DUI,
have
I should be
been
very
beginning.
worried about you.
Bougie
And
said,
then,
Q,
like,
I seen the night with Boz. It just took me a few episodes to confirm.
Mhm.
Are you sure, Laura?
and then it's worse than what we know too, because they say like she be out there in the streets, but hiking her skirt up. She be
Oh
doing the
wow.
most. Like the way
Who,
when they
Karen?
sentence her, yeah, like there's so much about Karen that we don't know that's gonna be held into account. And then the prosecutor was saying she was on narcotics and alcohol. And then
Wait,
I
who?
she
believe
What?
tried to
it.
clean it up. She tried to clean it up, saying, "Oh yeah, I might have taken an anti depression or antipsychotic medicine or some bullshit." Like, man,
They
why
can't
were
be
you
mad
Wait,
popping
at that.
pills and
listen.
drinking
Somebody
and
said
driving a
coke.
sports car? It
Somebody.
probably was a whole cocktail with coke and pills and everything else. Karen is a fucking drug addict and a Karen
She
got
be
a
getting that
lot going on.
shit
You know
I think that's why she
that
said, "I'm not an alcoholic. It was the pills and the coke, and y'all just thought it was alcohol." That's
in.
why she said it. She wasn't in
Actually,
denial.
much
Y'all just didn't
worse.
understand.
It's actually much fucking worse.
That's why she's so
Greg.
skinny talking about Ozempic. No, Karen just on that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know what? That actually makes sense too, because it could be
Hmm.
drugs.
The way her mouth was
They
twitching
actually
the last reunion, like Bobby Brown, Karen was hiding the Cuda.
Yeah, that was more than liquor to me.
I think that I think that Mia I think that Mia did the same thing Tamara Judge Judge. Yeah, Tamara
Sure.
Judge did on the OC reunion. She to me it looked like she took something because she's too quiet this entire reunion. She ain't saying shit.
That's a good point too. I was noticing that. I was like, she's like really. And then when she tried to walk away, I think it was so she could sober up. She tried to make it
Mia.
seem like she was stressed out, but she really was just high as fuck.
Exactly.
You know, she might be
Be-
onto something. Yeah.
Because you can't as they say run the entire season and you that girl and you the Beyonce and then when you get to the reunion you sitting over there like Kay who should not be coming back next season.
No.
This is part two, and we still haven't heard anything from her. Like
We
she's
heard
just
something from
there.
her. It was just about
She
a
keeps
3 minute
chiming
It
segment.
wouldn't.
in about nothing, about Greg.
Yeah, it wasn't no shit that we cared about. I mean,
And he's ugly, if anybody's ugly.
y'all love to tear a black man down. Greg is ugly too.
God.
I mean, he's out
His
of
feet
Kay's league.
ugly.
Kay could do better, but
I think Kay is just friend of. She gives friend of energy. That's all she should be,
friend
honestly.
of who? Kay doesn't even belong on reality TV. She's just not
She,
interesting.
well, if they were, if Wendy was a real one, she would still be her friend. But Wendy is no friend to nobody, so she came on through Wendy.
Maybe her friend off camera, but like I didn't understand how they pick and choose friend of because
Giselle is
a
more of a
scholar
friend.
could have been a friend of before Kay. I don't understand why they got rid of her so soon.
What y'all think about Tisha and Greg at the house? Y'all think Greg was so wrong?
Well,
Um,
I didn't see that part.
I think he was wrong the way he was talking to her, but he was correct in how men fight. I say this all the time. I know Gabor has said it. I'm sure Top Shelf and Trent can understand where I'm getting ready to come from. When men fight, it can get dangerous. It can get deadly.
Hmm.
Like so, I feel like when people when I say that, I don't think people believe in what I be saying. Like it can go to the extreme. I have seen fights where men have slammed each other on their neck or on their head and stuff like that. Like it can get deadly. So I don't think he said.
Q, I'm from Florida, so even with women, it gets deadly. I've seen women disembowel people. They pull out knives so quick down here.
Mhm. Yeah, it can
Like,
just go.
it,
Well, fighting in
yeah,
general is dangerous too, and like you said with women
yeah.
too. He was wrong in the way he was talking to her, but he was correcting what he was saying to her.
But like, let's play it out. So Greg and Tisha wanted to fight King, so she jumps on King and hurts her real quick because he's way bigger than her and she's slow as shit. Then Greg got to get in. They're supposed Quad jump in, and then the other girl see what's going on. And everybody jump in it, and it seemed like to me at home in Atlanta, Greg worried about who might come beat trying to beat his ass because you know what I'm saying. Maybe that's why he got the restraining order. Like, who does King know? You don't know him.
Well, that's true too,
He
but
might have a
Hmm.
sister for you or a cousin for you.
I also feel like people are just thinking because of his size that he can not handle himself, or he can't the king can just beat him up, or Greg can
I mean, he's old too, Q.
we know he is old. I'm not taking that away, but I think and also to clear this up, G wasn't running on the beach. He wasn't running from him. He was not running away from him. Um
Yes, he was, Q.
he was not running away from him. That man was not running.
He
He
wasn't
was
running. He
running
was back.
back.
I mean, he was walking backwards. He wasn't
Yes,
running
he
like to the other
was.
side of the beach.
He
He
I'll
was
was
not
just
play it
doing
and
cardio on
you
the
can check
beach.
it
he
out
was
if
not
y'all want to
running.
see it.
He was not running. And if you look, he had actually like had his fist ready. Like he wanted to
Yeah.
defend himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he wanted to defend himself. But I think Greg should have instead of I think he
Look,
should
you just gonna have to block this out my motherfucking video again. I'm gonna pull it up. Go ahead.
Oh my God.
goodness. I think that he should have told Sweet Tea, like, I appreciate you for being ride or die. I think that's what he should have told Sweet Tea.
I get what you're saying, Q, but I get that because I agree with that. At the same time, Like you said, men fight differently, and it can go left real quick. The last thing I understand what she's talking about. Well, I don't want him to lose his job or whatever shit she said. Well, I'm
Right.
gonna go and jump on a dude. So if the dude turns around and punches the shit out of you, I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to jump in anyway and fight.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
what are you doing? You stay out of it. If you want
Yeah.
to beat somebody ass, you go beat quad ass.
Let me tell y'all something. If I was Sweet Tea, the way I would have jumped on Quad motherfucking ass, y'all wouldn't even know.
Exactly.
Y'all wouldn't even know there was a fight going over there with G and
Exactly.
Now you talking about men fighting and being dangerous. What about when MRs fight? Because Sweet Tea, I think
Trump!
she'll be really dangerous.
Hey, Trump!
Sweet Tea should have jumped. I don't care how rich you feel about this. Sweet Tea should have drowned mother heavenly ass over there in that goddamn water the way that girl was talking to her.
But she
because
didn't.
because Heavenly's not gonna fight anyway. She
She
said
can't
she's
fight.
not gonna fight.
She can't fight.
But I
Heavenly
think
was
that's
scared at the exorcism. They over there child. You see this shit? They over there speaking in tongues.
Heavily
I
did
ain't going
back during the lockdown. Heavily and Tammy was doing a live together. And
tell me who.
What Tammy?
Tammy Roman. And Tammy said, Heavily, can you fight? And she was like, no. She's like, well, girl, I advise you stop running your mouth.
Wait,
Good advice.
Tammy said that to her?
Huh?
You said Tammy said that to her?
Yeah, she said it to her on her live. She said, can you fight? She was like, no. She said, well, I advise you stop running your mouth the way you do.
They said Sweet
Oh
Tea ain't
my
no
God.
boxer.
Why do we have to have these conversations on the black shows though? Always
What you
about who need
know
to fight who, how they gonna fight them.
Because they removed the white trash off the
about
off
it? That's
that.
what niggas do. Fight.
No, but
Richie
they
just
removed
cleared up my
the
confusion.
white trash off Beverly Hills.
Who is the right trash?
That is true.
Randy Glanville.
Oh well,
Brandy's
I
not
mean,
trash. Her fillers are.
shit. Lisa Rinna was more violent than Brandy Granville.
No, Brandy smacked somebody in the face.
Wait, that wasn't a real smack.
Shit, a
Come on,
smack.
Lisa.
A smack is a smack. You smack me in my face, baby. A smack is a smack.
No, now tell me, is it a? Would you rather a smack or me busting that wine glass in your face?
I thought you was about to say busting it wide. I said, oh, whoa, wait.
No.
Yeah, I don't want neither. Helen.
All right. How do I hold on?
Lisa couldn't. I can tell you this though. Lisa couldn't fuck with Kim. That's why she was so mad.
Yeah, she's still mad. I listened to her podcast the other day. She's still mad at that.
Now,
Do you listen
Peyton,
to
Dr.
Reasonably Shady
Heavenly.
too?
Dr. Heavenly.
Here and there.
Oh my God, nobody watches it.
After this, I have a question for you about what Heavenly said.
Okay, let's
The
all
thing-
look. Do y'all see? Watch. I'm gonna put it in slow motion too.
Running.
Girl,
He's galloping.
He's getting out the way.
Yeah, that's not running.
also known as running. You run
that's not-
towards the fight.
Trying to
Get
get
him
out the-
away from harm's way.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna listen.
It's called running backwards.
That's not running, honey. But okay, girl.
Okay.
You
That
will
was
Call it.
fleeing.
You want to see it in slow motion?
Maybe you could put it in slow motion,
Slow
fast
motion.
motion, medium motion. Maybe it ain't running. You ain't gonna let a motherfucker just run up on you and you ain't gonna like brace yourself. You supposed to just stand
I'm
there.
ready to fight. Come on, battle him. Bah! Like you want to run the power, the momentum. You only go. You doing all that when he run to me. Bow! Like then Letitia come. I know Letitia coming right behind me. With her military training. Let's see, slow motion.
Military training.
Oh, Greg, his whole life flashed before his eyes.
It really did. Toya is so urged.
I don't think he was running.
I think
So y'all
King
saying
whacked.
King needs the sunglasses because behind the sunglasses he started
Look
looking.
at talking shit. You see him? Look at him. He's still talking. Backing up.
Yeah.
And they always copyright me. Well, they just
Oh
take
my
the
God.
part out. Because I don't have no. Look at him.
No,
Look at him. Look at him. Look at him.
no, he putting up his set.
Because he realized the cameras was there. He's like, let me act like I was gonna do something.
He's a real nut. Like,
Honestly, it's whack as hell for King to even do that. Like, what was the point?
Yes, it
That
is.
really was whack.
he
What was the
said square,
point?
motherfucker. Whatever he said.
He
But
ain't say square up. He ain't say none of that. King was trying to show off because
yeah,
again, you
For
cannot
who? Nobody was there. It was just him and Greg. Who was he showing off for?
for the cameras, the cameras.
yeah, the cameras. What
For
you
the
talking about?
memes.
He said he wanted to get him away from the guys because that's who he was showing off for the
Right.
first time I tried to talk to him.
But Richie, here's the thing though. When the guys came over, both of them started to press up on each other. Both of them.
Let's look at the exorcism.
I gotta see the coven circle.
This is a mess, y'all. I can't.
You listen. You know the reason why I feel like King was doing it for the cameras and there was all a show and he whacked as fuck is because if the men had already seen the women are like in the beach like commotion and fighting, so everyone was coming over and he came up when Sweet Tea was trying to talk to her husband. Oh, Greg, you guys move on. Let me just talk to him right quick. Let's be a. If my wife is. You know what I mean? If my wife is upset about some other shit going on, why are you trying to pull me to the side to have a moment? That's all that was.
And to add to that, we had already squashed it. We had already talked about it, and I had already told you what I said to your face, and then you let it. So it is somebody got in his somebody or production got in King's ear. That's as simple as that. And King looked like a punk to me.
Who said the crap?
Wizard. They about to float in the air. Dr. G shot to Funk King about how he talked about the quad and beating up
You
on
saw the
the
Punk
elder
King?
man family. Everybody went G would have been hollering, rolling on the ground like a white woman. Child, they took the video down on Patreon. Which video?
Oh yeah, the last video.
Yeah.
Gabor
I tried.
video?
Yeah, I tried to watch it after work.
Yeah, I was so glad because he manipulated me into telling unnecessary details about my personal life.
Wait, how long?
Ain't nobody manipulating you to do nothing, honey.
Wait, how long was the video? How long were you guys up there
Enough
for?
to get all Trent's tea.
3 hours.
3 hours.
They got you good, Trent.
It definitely was milking all of it out of me.
You
Wait,
love
Trent,
it.
what did you say, Trent?
It was just a bunch of
All
guys.
kinds of whole shit.
It was just up in the crazy thing is the ladies just let the guys talk. It was just a bunch of guy talk. That's all.
I had been drinking, and yes, I was divulging more than I normally would.
Trent, you listen. You got to be careful what you say on there because they'll throw it back in your face. Don't I know
Top
it?
shelf.
Don't forget
Don't
nothing.
I
Matter of
know
fact,
it?
while I'm over here,
Don't
let me
I
get
know
Richie ass together. Richie, let me get you together real quick. Girl, you ain't never heard me say I was no damn victim and I was underage messing with no damn body.
I said you was a victim. I said you was a teenager or underage.
Teenager. My name ain't Cash.
She walking it back.
What's the age of consent in Dubai? When you in a date book?
Ooh.
Oh no, that was Brandon.
Because I remember what you said. I forget who we were talking
My
about.
name ain't no damn Cassie, baby. I wasn't no victim. I knew what I was doing.
Ooh.
And which was nothing.
It's okay. You know, you was getting that mugga, like, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, it's whatever.
I had access to the money.
Access to the money. You got to put your lip down like this. Access to the money.
Yeah,
Like, I got a
listen.
picture of a T-lip hanging off. Can y'all see this? With her lip?
What we looking at?
Y'all see that lip hanging?
Oh my god.
That motherfucking lip, bitch.
Oh my God.
Y'all gonna blow. Y'all gonna bully that woman to do something. Seriously.
And this is Simone when she found out Phaedra left on the jet. Look at her hating ass.
Hating ass, big ass teeth.
She did what? She left on the jet.
Who
What is
identities her and Apollo used to secure that jet?
Apollo ain't get
Good
on the jet.
question.
Apollo ain't get on it. Phaedra got money.
what she say? I ain't the
Mm.
Easter bunny.
I want to say hi to the Easter Bunny. I was
Don't they
supposed
just
to.
look like wicked witches?
They haters.
No, the Wicked Witch was
Like
Jamal Bryant,
one
his
step
wedding.
their faces are. What'd you say?
The Wicked Witch was Jamal Bryant. And then he wore, like, if he was dressed up as a witch, he had to have a dress on.
I never saw this. I don't know. Bravo Sensation. I would love to know some out. I don't even know before I take it to see some. She can't be a baddie because Greg holding them purse strings tight. Her mouth is usually open while it's hanging.
And the other thing is they mad because they actually had to fly back on commercial while she had to fly back on while she had to fly jet. There's some hating assholes. I can't. Ooh, when I say I can't stand them.
Does
I
Greg
was
have
so
any
hurt
money?
the
The way they be
whole
talking about
episode.
her having access to it, is there any money for her to access?
I'm sure he got money.
Then how come
He ain't
Plot was
got
looking
her
so
gonna
busted when
do
she
it.
was with him?
She changed a little bit.
I have a
When Plot
question
was
for
with
y'all.
Dr. G, she looked horrible the whole time. We're listening.
This has to do with a little bit of heavenly, but I was listening to the Breakfast Club. I want to say on Friday or Thursday, they had somebody up there interviewing or whatever, and they said, and Jess was about to telling herself, but she was agreeing with the guy, but she stopped short of it. But he was talking about how um, they were talking about LGBT something or whatever. I forgot what it was, but the statement was made that being gay is not a you're not is not a
It's
I
not.
forgot they said
She was trying to say they were trying to they were trying to say you were born with it. She was like born with it.
yeah, yeah, and basically it came off like she was, oh, it's just a choice or what have. What do you think about that?
I don't.
I
I think
think that she should shut up.
yeah,
Really.
bitch is whack.
I mean, well, first. I'm gonna start by saying this: her son Ashton is very light on his feet.
Oh,
Oh,
And it'll be for her to decide
wow.
whether or not he was born that way.
hmm,
Oh,
Um,
wow.
very light, just like her baby
very, very,
father.
and but I think that whenever people ask that question, like try to put a blanket over all people who engage in like gay activities, that's kind
Hmm.
of stupid. It's very nuanced, and there's different layers and different.
But it's only usually relegated to men if you look
Yeah,
at it.
always.
Yeah, but every man is different. Like I think I've always been gay, but I didn't start messing with men until I was in my mid 20s. And when I was doing it, I had like I legitimately had like gay friends who had to like coach me through it.
Top shelf, top
I
shelf.
had never I had never like fantasized about doing it with a man, so I didn't even know how to start or do nothing like that. Like I needed like training wheels on it.
Top
But then
shelf.
I know
Mm.
people who've been sucking it since they were 10 years old.
Top
So
shelf.
I mean, I think
Can you hear me?
everybody's just different.
You said what now?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I was
This kind
listening
of
to you.
conversation got started yesterday. Go ahead, Trent. Keep talking. Go ahead. What were you saying,
Oh.
Trent?
Oh wait, let me be quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna start talking too much again.
Go
But yeah, like
ahead.
You said you started sucking first. What?
Mm.
Don't do
no, but I'm just
that.
saying like I know
Hey,
people who
yeah,
like I
good
know
dog.
people who like are like married and have families and everything, and they'll like confide in me like, oh yeah, like oh in middle school I was doing this and doing that. And I'm like, I wasn't.
I
But
feel
I know
like
people who just weren't. Some people who were turned out by like grown people, they were groomed. Because I know a lot of times when you're groomed at a young age, your sexual compulsions are outside of your control. There's a lot of that going on. Like, there's so many different like variables that you can't like just put a blanket over everybody and be like, oh, you're gay because that's the same reason my cousin's gay or
I have friends. I have guy friends, and I know people. It's an interesting thing. I don't know. You could say it just being out here in California or whatever. I think it's all around, but there's always been this slight undertone. That's why I say I'm never surprised that anybody who may be gay have had a gay experience or whatever like that. But it's a small, like, homoerotic undertone amongst guys sometimes. Because you can just be talking about anything and be joking, and then somebody make a one little joke, and then okay, that's funny, but then you do it again. It's like, are you alluding to something? You know what I mean?
It's only with
Yeah, yeah,
it's
true.
only with the black gays because the white men they talk however they want to talk and they keep it moving. The
Yeah.
other the other thing is with
That's not true because the white dudes they be doing the pause and oh that's sus. They do it just as much as black people do.
they just started doing that though because they think that's what they supposed to do.
Oh, I think you're right about that. Yeah, because I'm just not. I'm just recently starting noticing them doing it all the time.
The other thing about Jess and Heavenly and other people like that, and I said this on my channel today, they want to be a part of the community, or they want to be this, they want to be that until they get behind closed doors and then they say how they really feel. And
Yep.
it's always for some reason the again, like you said, it's on because I don't hear them say this about women. It's only the guys. It's always a punching bag. Like Jess was getting ready to get up there and say, "Is it a choice? Is it like this and that?" Trying to
Yep.
be controversial. That's what she was getting ready to say. Knowing that no, she's still mad because the motherfucker got her DM and called her trans and thought she was trans. So that's why she's still mad about it. And then y'all know she's from this area. She's from my area, so I know about her baby father and stuff. I ain't gonna say I seen
Wait,
him on,
what?
but I seen him online. And she, she
I was gonna ask which baby father, but I don't think it matters because both of them are a little sus.
yeah, both of them. Shit, the first one.
Yeah,
Um,
exactly. Like she's surrounded by it.
yeah, and then her best friend, one of her best guy friends, is gay. So I'm surprised that she's saying the stuff that she's saying, but then I'm also not surprised because look at Heavenly. Her son is gay. She hang out with gay people. Funky just put a post up about what she said, but he was like, "I'm still gonna be her friend. It's not gonna change my relationship with her." And blah blah blah. So it's like these women can say what they want, but they're not held accountable for it. And then you
Why
have
would
women
it
out there
change
who are
that?
really like they really
He
are
just is
like
toxic.
allies and they really are here for the community and they really this and really that. But then you have women who think it's just cool for the moment until we do something they don't like. And that's what Justin Heavily give me.
Or like Nene, because Nene is very homophobic.
Yes.
Like she used to say that homophobic stuff with her chest. Like she just you could tell she had a lot of vitriol and disgust, but like love to like as Top Shelf would say, have these pocket gays that she could utilize for her own upward mobility.
Mm-hmm. And Jess is just the bitch whack. She just whack as fuck. That's why she could really lose her job.
I want to like Jess, but then she be showing her real self too often, especially ever since she's been on the Breakfast Club. She's been having some very not very flattering moments.
Did y'all see after we did that live on Just Hilarious and Lauren, like the very next day they did a segment about her having a baby and that taking a big toll and she's a working mom and blah blah blah. They gave her seat back. Like she pulled that card the very next day.
Her whack ass.
She pulled back what?
I told you
Almost like
that
a
card, that
postpartum
whole
card.
I'm a working mom bullshit ass card. Yeah.
You work 4 hours a
Girl,
day.
bye. You seen the heat you
She's
was getting in
stressed
the
out because she's with
comments
a
for
punk
treating that girl
willfully.
like a
She done got
dog.
pregnant, but I
Plan
think
to
she
have that
lashes out
baby.
on
Like,
people
why
because
aren't we talking about that part? Like, she
when
said
she
that
said she
that
planned
pregnancy
it, it
was
was
planned.
kind of obvious because she aborted all her other babies, so obviously
Oh
this
my
one was
god.
planned. Like, why do you keep mentioning it?
Ooh. My God,
I
too.
think
You
that's a
know,
lie. I
like
think she said that. I don't think that was a planned pregnancy. Why would she do that? And she just started a job at a brand new job.
She thought
That
she could
doesn't
get
make
it.
you gotta
sense. I
think
think
about
she's
it.
just
She's
trying to
never
save
really
face
done
and
anything
not make it
smart
look
though.
so stupid.
I don't think she's ever had like a smart or like respectable relationship though. So it just kind of seems up her alley to do something
What do
reckless and stupid
what do you
and
think?
She probably got pregnant and was like, I'm gonna keep this one because he light skinned. I want a light skinned baby.
Can you
Mm.
Oh, wait a
guys
minute.
see
You might be
her?
on something.
Can you guys see her doing investigative research at Wendy's complex downstairs, going in there
Yeah.
trying
Hell
to
no.
She
trying to
can't
Wait,
do
say
it
visit?
that
on a
again?
Breakfast Club level. She
Hell
can't
no.
even do it for the Breakfast Club.
It ain't
You
nowhere. That's
said can she be like the bureau from Wendy's show?
No, can she do what Lauren did? Go up to Wendy's complex and try to figure out what's going on and stuff like that.
Oh, that's what Lauren did.
Yeah,
She called up there to see why was she relegated to the floor that she's on.
You can tell that she has a lot of insecurities. I think she's suffering from imposter syndrome too, and it cripples her from actually doing her job well.
but what
She's
is
trying
she?
to sabotage herself because she just doesn't feel worthy.
I don't know. I don't see what Jess has done for her to even think that she it's I don't know. I'm not trying to downplay play the girl because I don't know her like that. I'm not really a fan, but has she done enough to be like, damn, people think of me like this and I'm really like this?
who, Jess?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, the thing about Jess is like she said, she used to work like at a Taco Bell and steal out of the cash register. Like she doesn't
Who
come from
says that shit?
in she doesn't come from means and she doesn't come from privilege because nobody's going to be like, oh, this girl, because before she got her body done, she had no body and her face wasn't anything that people were like chasing after. She had like no privilege. So everything she did, she had to do for herself. She had to hustle and like literally grind and beat the pavement. So she was constantly hustling, cranking out skits, going on tour, doing stand up when she's no stand up comedian, but she went out on that stage anyway, knowing she knew what she was doing. She was talking to all these producers. She was doing all these pilots for shows that never got picked up. She did all these cameos. She's on Wild 'N Out. She's constantly working, and she never really has a moment to even recognize and like, should I even be in these spaces, or am I just here because I keep calling their phone? So when she ends up on a job like the Breakfast Club, obviously she's gonna feel some type of way, like I'm here, and people probably expect me to be qualified at this point because I've been working so hard for so many years. But just because you're working doesn't mean you were ever really that great at your job,
Mm.
if that makes sense.
That's a great segue to this. Do you guys think that uh what's the girl's name? She just won the NAACP Entertainer of the Year.
Shut
Entertainer of the
up,
Year. Do
Kiki.
you think she deserved that award
Hell no.
out of all the people that was nominated?
Hell
Who
no.
Wait, who
else
was
is
it? Jaguar White?
nominated?
What's her name?
You know her damn name, boy. Kiki Palmer.
Kiki
But
Kiki Palmer, that's right.
Oh,
who else
Kiki
is
won an award.
nominated?
I've
'Cause
never been a fan of Kiki. I just never
I've
really got it.
seen
Me,
I never got the hype.
I've seen people saying stuff about like what's her face? Alphaba?
Cynthia
What's her name?
oh, Cynthia yeah.
Cynthia Erivo.
Ariva, yeah.
Yes, she should have won it. And from what I understand, she got a problematic history with Lena Dunham. So these are image awards, mind you. So Kiki has a good image. So I
No,
don't know
she
who else
don't.
to put down
Not
there.
with that high yellow nigga that was
I
beating
mean, she
her
was
ass.
being abused by
And
him.
then she went back to the abuser. Like,
She
what?
did. She didn't get
What?
abused by him. She hired him to beat her ass. She
I
probably
saw
does all
the
kind of like
video.
race play.
I saw the video of it. So I don't know.
And we also saw her back with him after the video. That means
Yeah,
that he
that's
was
the
doing what he was
cycle of
supposed to be doing at
abuse.
that
That's
video.
it usually takes
And
you
then
like 4 attempts to
after
be
her mother outed
abuser.
Usher, she
I
don't
don't
deserve
think
any awards.
Kiki should have won, but I mean I don't think.
Who else is in the category?
Let me go look. I don't think Cynthia Erivo should have won either. Even though I love Wicked.
What has Cynthia done besides Wicked that people act like she's just God's gift to the world?
Well, that was a great
Right.
movie. It was a good movie, y'all. Let me see.
Okay.
Kendrick Lamar, Kendrick
I'm
Lamar,
so sick of that commercial.
Kendrick Lamar, Kevin Hart, and Shannon Sharp.
Oh no, she should have won over them. I mean, well, let's see. Kevin Hart, he has a problem with the gay community, right? Then he said his son can't be gay. He would beat the shit out of his son if he was
No,
gay.
can't nobody be gay till they gay.
Shannon Sharp, he had that whole Michelle thing. Um, what else? Yeah, I guess Kiki's left. I'm mad that these are the only choices, but yeah,
Kiki won by default.
Mhm.
yeah, kind of.
Oh, just
They
like
should have
Beyonce.
put Jess Hilarious as one of the nominees.
Really?
I might as well with that selection. I mean, what the
Oh, I
hell?
think she was.
Oh no, yeah. NAACP Image Awards, and that's all they had to offer for nominees. Wow.
Mia was
That's
there.
so and the NAACP is for colored people, so they don't even necessarily always have to be black. And that's still the best they could do
Yep.
Mhm.
for nominees. Wow.
DEI.
Well, anyway,
DEI.
Richie, it's been fun. I'm gonna go to bed.
Me too, guys. I gotta put these dishes away. Anybody got any last thoughts?
Fuck
Last
Heavenly.
statements?
I wanted to hear y'all opinion about Simon being deported in them shackles back to West Africa after he ain't been there since 1988.
Trent, to be
That's
honest with
because
you,
he was already deported. First of all, like
Trent,
can we talk? He's in this country illegally because they already got him up out of here before, and you got the nerve to be suing Portia over that house that you probably stole.
it's
And
we
I remember when I first started going around and rounding up the people. The lady at the press secretary said, if you don't have, because they were rounding up the people who were even in the process of getting their citizenship legal, like the legal process. She said, if you're not a citizen, you're considered a criminal. Because they was like, we thought y'all was just gonna go after criminals. She said, if you in this country and you don't have your citizenship, you're considered a criminal and you have to go. So Simon, you are a criminal and you don't have your citizenship. You are a double criminal in their eyes. And you had the nerve to come to court about a house with Portia being petty after they put you out. Like, he should be detained. He should go to jail here
Mhm.
because he's just gonna come back in the country.
I don't
You
watch
don't
it.
think they make it like impossible for like black people to immigrate though?
I don't care enough.
I think they make it possible
Well,
for everybody, because why does it take so long? I don't know what the process is, but it seems like it takes a long time. Or do people just put it off? Because when Trump came in office, the line to immigration to go, it seemed like that's when everybody wanted to go and check and see about the case. When you could have been got your citizenship. Like, why are y'all just now going down to the court now? Like, it seemed like y'all was putting it off. Like, they had took away like a teacher. He was here for 20 years teaching and stuff, but then they took him out of here too, and they were upset about it. But you probably thought it was cool because nobody was on your ass about it. But you didn't keep renewing the thing you got to renew. I don't know how it works, but seemed to me like y'all waited too long to go see about this shit. They not playing. This man told y'all what type of time he was on. I don't know why everybody thought he was playing.
Mhm.
I don't know. That's just me. I don't
I
want to
think
get
like
in
they
the
do
whole
too much because
political
I
debate.
don't know how it works either. But that man have been married 3 times, and for the fact that he still doesn't have citizenship, it seems like they're definitely making it harder than it needs to be.
Simon,
Yeah, he done
because
been
he
married
comes
to
here
countless
illegally. He
Americans.
uses aliases. First of all, he was put out
But
of this country for fraud. He does stuff with credit cards and identity fraud. So they kicked him out of the country. And he's here illegally. He got the nerve to come on TV. He was
but I
already
thought once
deported.
you marry an American that you become a citizen or something like that because he has
Yeah,
American kids and
except that
everything.
if you weren't deported already and put out of this country, you can't come
Oh,
back. But
once
he
you get
comes
kicked
back
out, you
under
can't come back in.
aliases.
Oh, okay. Uh,
No, he
oh
uses
man.
aliases to come in
Richie,
the
it's been
country.
fun. I'll talk to you guys and ladies tomorrow.
All right, Q.
All
See
right,
you
y'all. It is
tomorrow.
late. All of us are on the East Coast
Yeah,
except for Top Shelf. So
yeah. It's 1:30, y'all, in the morning. I'm gonna put this food up. We're just running our damn mouths. But everybody join Discord so we can watch the clips together without getting strikes. I'll try to put the link in my community tab, and we'll try that. Mostly everybody who was on here earlier did it, but I put it in the community tab. They said we could watch the videos together on Discord.
Okay.
So sign up for Discord, everybody.
Will do.
and we'll get our community over there. I don't think it's monetized. I don't think it's all like that, but we could just follow each other and watch the clips together
All right.
All right, we
without
shall
getting stressed.
reconvene on Discord.
All right, y'all. Good night, everybody.
Good night,
Love
everybody.
y'all. Thank you for
Bye.
stopping by. Bye.